Are you saying that she's been partying? Playing some rivals of Ether. Hanging out. Been trying to beat those challenge battles in Xenoblade. Let me tell you, they don't call them challenge battles for nothing.
I'm trying to play it, but Damos has my game.
Ow, ow, ow. Yeah.
Can I hit it? I'm gonna get it later.
Ow, ow, ow.
Dang. I had high hopes.
It was very close. Well, that's what the girls be asking for.
That was a good example.
They don't care about the cake. They want the force.
Like,
Oh my god, the stream's live.
The stream was just live and I just said that. Bro, I never understood that line. King of Mitch.
Thanks. Do you ever get nervous?
Alright, that's oh yeah. Commentary.
Let's do it.
Jeff's got it.
There's
Two seats, bro.
Dude,
Alright,
I'm more of a
so
hype man.
first on stream we have two coffee boys. We got JimmyCaldero and Gay Boy Coffee Boys Vinny.
You say Gabe?
what do you think are the good stages in this matchup? Yeah, like I don't really know.
We got our opening characters, Sheik and Falcon here. JimmyCaldero always running Falcon. Vinny running a few characters. Sheik definitely a solid character he's had for a while.
Let's go, Coffee.
That's me.
Oh, we got our starter. We got Smash Bros. Our starter. All right, game one.
I don't like Rockball personally.
I don't know how to strike because I know this is bad for me, but I'm not sure which stage would be better.
Oh, interesting double roll right there.
Yeah.
Definitely got him that little exchange.
Yeah. I pretty much always ban these two against everybody just because like this I think negates a lot of
We have heavy pressure by Vinny right now. Just very unrelenting against JimmyCaldero here, making it really hard to recover.
Yeah.
Very aware that his character is really good at trapping Falcon off stage.
I can see it. Also, you're like not getting much on my skills.
Oh, a bad get up to spot dodge. Definitely gonna leave him punished by that bouncing fish there. Oh, up tilt to back air, or forward tilt, excuse me. Mitch just needs to find an opening right now just to try to close some of this gap that Vinny has created now. Not enough on that forward smash actually, not hitting that sweet spot. But that down smash might take it. Yep. Vinny here still sitting on his first stock of only 32%. Oh, Mitch here at a stock deficit now.
No.
Vinny here just playing it really patiently right now. Oh, getting carried off by Sheik on Sheikville? Yeah, that'll do it. That platform assist. I can't think of all the characters that get the most benefit of it, but characters that commonly get benefited from that are Sheik and Bayo.
I didn't realize.
So game one here though, going to Vinny.
It was just like, I think it was listening to it. So you couldn't do things like that. That's why I like to just work a little bit.
Game two going to be on a run back to Smash Bros. That's an interesting decision. Yeah, not wanting to go off stage there, but no real huge punish just yet. Down throw, up air, re-grab. Yeah, definitely looking better for Falcon this game. Oh, getting the air dodge bait. It's that down air. Very well played on Pitch's part. He's trying to seal the stock very early. Definitely something you would rather do against Sheik, despite her losing duration. Oh my god, and is that the second stock? the second stock going. This is less than a minute. This game was less than a minute. Just over 53 seconds. Or just under, I mean. Oh my god. We're on game 3. Very well played on his part. Just seizing the opportunity in that moment. Gimping Sheik at 42 or something after his second hit. Yeah, watch a bit of a replay. Yeah, 43 final percent in the blast zone.
Sitting in neutral is really weird.
Very convincing. Very convincing 2-stock, just like Vinny had a very convincing 2-stock in the first game. And I just saw the counter pick we're running to is Lilat stage.
Yeah, I've been trying to, like, in friendlies especially, practice wave dash from back more.
I don't know about you guys, but
Backtrack into wave dash back.
I can't see the game on the commentary monitor,
Like, I don't really wave dash much because, I don't know.
and I don't see it
So
on the live stream.
I don't know how to do it. I play Fox and Melee, but, like,
But I am watching the game right now. Mitch sitting at 66, 74% now. Vinny at 38%. Mitch off stage, trying to get back on stage for cover. But Vinny just holding down the fort. Vinny again forcing him off stage again, now at 104%. Mitch really has to put in some effort to get back on stage. Looking a lot like game 1. And a poor forward smash on Mitch's part, getting him bouncing fish back off stage, sitting at over 120.
The stream a little behind?
Yeah, no, it's frozen.
True that.
And Mitch getting Lilated. His first stock gone. Now on his winner side stock.
Comes down
on game
almost
3.
Next, falling down there knee. Would have been tight. Got beer if you want something.
Oh, true. Oh, Vinny's still sitting very comfortably on his first stock, only at 83%. Mitch definitely gonna have to figure something out if he wants to close out his first stock. Oh, will this do it? No. Oh, no. All right. So Mitch just countering Vinny's attempt to chase him off stage. Mitch at 87%, Sheik only at 0. But Mitch gets a down throw to strings, now at 26%. Beginning bouncing, Mitch now sitting at over 100. Oh, wow. And the explosion takes it. Yeah, froze.
That's fine, but the gameplay.
Fucking go, bro.
okay. What the hell is going on? Well, I had armor for a moment there.
So what used to be a $5 pitcher is now a $7 pitcher.
It's been 7 for like.
I've just been mooching
5
beer for a
months.
couple of weeklies.
But like, the last time it was 5 was the salty sweet.
It's the last time I bought beer here. Or paid attention to the price at least.
I want to.
Did you? What'd you play? DK. D? DK. You say DK.
He said who, not what.
Okay, yeah, I just realized what he was trying to say. It's like, where do you go?
He went Wario. But sorry, I played Dark.
Alright.
My bad.
Yeah, that's what I meant.
Jeff
by,
and,
like, who.
Jeff
He
and
said
Justice
DK. I was like, you just call it DK.
You shut up?
Who did it?
Huh?
Oh, no. So when you said DK, I
You
thought you were calling DK.
My bad. My bad. No. I played D. I played D,
What?
but my character was D.
Yeah, I got him. Yeah.
It's the closest thing I can get to that me brawler, man.
That bitch was salty as fuck. And I'm... No, wait, yeah, I'm still gonna go ahead and copy paste the last Tallahassee Weekly report. CEO, be like, yo, there was footage on YouTube easily.
It's like, yo, you.
What's up, Mitch?
Even though it came out on Tuesday,
Yeah,
you had that Tuesday.
Yo, Justice.
It was out there. You just didn't
play,
search hard
Smash.
enough,
Oh, you just didn't look hard enough.
right? And you gotta look at the rulebook always,
Always look at the rulebook.
or have someone in your region that does.
I
like
literally could have DQ'd somebody if I wanted to. If they had a wire, like if they had a pro controller that was wireless, if they didn't have the batteries out, I could have DQ'd them. I actually could have done it. What? yeah,
Yo, what's
there was
good,
that
man?
monkey, but I'm like, you know, let's just play it out each round one.
Here to get the commentary grind on.
You want some beer? I just bought a
Yeah,
pitcher.
that was a little.
You gotta show my deed.
All right. Oob and Simple have Rivals of Ether match.
Rivals
Don't let,
hate them.
don't let anyone roofie you.
Alright, sure. TBH.
What did you say? Pitcher was that?
I think the only one, yeah. So we have a battle of Coffee Boys and Scrump It Up 8. Captivating neutral so far. Jeff Sharking. Jeff Sharking again. Oh, is he gonna land? He's not gonna land. No, dude. He can be under any platform because I have misunderstood.
Oh, under platform. I thought. Okay.
Yeah.
You're right. No, you are completely right. I thought you were just saying
Platform
he was
moves,
last
man. It's crazy. Adds an element of surprise to every match.
You're
You
a
got
platform.
Jeff.
Oh god.
Shut up.
You should.
Jeff with the lead. Approaching randomly to throw off 8. 8's got Thickman on deck. Jeff very good at the Pikmin matchup since his brother mains the little fuckers. Oh, get body. What's Gucci? There's no way
Yeah. That was probably mine. That's probably how we do it. Unless it's somebody else. Unless somebody else bought one.
We got Blue Luma on deck. Blue Luma attacks are ice-based, as we all know.
We live?
Oh, we're live, baby.
What's up, ladies and gentlemen? You're in with The Wave, here live from Tallahassee, Florida, bringing you some Super Smash Bros. 4 action. Right here in winners quarters already. We've got Scrump 8 versus Coffee Boys Yi. A matchup between two very zony patient characters in Rosalina and Alf. And this is game 1, stock 2. So we're going to see Yi off stage, struggling to get back on. And now the roles have reversed. Juggle situation, Yi misses the up air. And here's 8 just pinning Yi at ledge. Let's see if he can get it back. Not quite. Yi just keeps on going right for that ledge. Hasn't really been able to get off. There he is. Takes advantage of some frame advantage. Finds himself off stage again. Dangerous spot here for Yi. He's being nice and patient, waiting for that Luma to come back. Down throw, and that's going to be it. That was a blue Pikmin, which is the strongest throw.
Guys, let's play friendlies. Let's make this friendlies because that's might show up. Kevin, make this friendlies.
Who might show up?
So that's game 1 right there. 4 Scrump 8. Really good Pikmin management there, knowing exactly when he had the opportunity to use the blue Pikmin kill throw to take out a very light target in Rosalina.
Is that down throw or up throw?
I believe that's up throw. I want to say. Not 100%.
Because it looks like he slams him off the ground.
It does. It could be either for sure. Going here to Battlefield definitely gives more opportunities for Yi to get off of the ledge there. It has some platforms to land on, and also has really good zoning management. There's some pretty aggressive neutral from these characters. 8 is going for a bit of a hot-cold approach in neutral, where he alternates between being very far away from me, throwing a lot of these Pikmin, and then really going in to try to rack up some damage with a grab combo or a smash attack. Here's 8. Pretty even game here so far. Yi takes center stage, kind of stalling to bring that Luma back up. There we go, up air juggles have begun. Reads the air dodge, doesn't quite land the second up air. Another up throw. Hard read on the smash attack at ledge. Now here we see just the opposite. 8 getting pinned at ledge, unable to find his way back. He's gonna space with that crawl, slowly walk out with jabs. Jab, jab, nair. A very smart move there by Yi. True combo.
You ready
Gonna
to
take
get
that
moved?
first stop.
Craig? I don't know. Who's Craig? Craig's kind of just Craig.
Crag is like they put all of the different things into the one character.
Let's
give him spin dash,
like
Mario,
Turnip.
up smash, turnip. Yeah, he does.
And instead of invincibility, he has super armor.
Oh, that's just
So you can parry it. It's actually
That's what you have to do is parry.
really not that good.
He's a Scrub Slayer character for sure.
Oh,
Like, if
yeah.
you don't know the properties of those moves, then you can get messed up by him. Back to this
A lot
game
of the
here on
top players
Smash
say he's
4.
not that good.
Really? Aren't they saying that Zetter's the worst right now?
That's like
He's close to it. He's like him and Crash. They're both the nuke killers, and they're both like super low.
Gotcha.
Pretty cool. I like that meta.
Yeah, absolutely. Yi with the ledge play here, using the side B star bits to get some spacing done. Rapid jab. Both of these characters are puppet masters of sorts, being able to control smaller characters and use them to zone and control space. Yi's going to retake stage control. Hasn't dropped a stock yet in this game. Dash dance
my
goes for
God.
the up smash, but instead will get smash attacked himself. 8 just throwing it out. I think it was a down smash. Right there, the up smash is going to take it. That was a really interesting interaction right there. I think that was a yellow Pikmin down smash, so may have been some shenanigans with electric properties involved there.
Shenanigans is the correct term. Also.
I went for the double dose of rubies.
I can handle that.
Okay, that's fine. 3 is too much. That's where you call the line.
That's where it stops being fun.
Alright, as soon as this match is over, Oob is going to play the loser. And I will be playing
And here we are going into game 3 here.
What, not 2 hours?
Winners quarterfinals, Tallahassee Weekly.
You shower?
Now, 8's counter pick here is going to be Final Destination, which is a good stage for both of these characters.
Do you shower in a river?
So we're just going to see who can be better at managing their zones, keeping their cool and neutral, and who can get the good burst options here. We saw burst options really making the difference in the last game, with some smash attacks coming out from 8's out, being able to beat out Rosalina's attacks in some very crucial situations. So let's see how that plays out here. 8 playing a little aggressive, trying to push the envelope here in neutral, and it's an F smash and a dash attack. He trying to use his down B to throw off the projectile nature of the Pikmin. Up there from 8. Doesn't land. Swinging these Pikmin around everywhere, but Yi is not falling for it. Yi allows 8 to land, but now has him off stage. There's the stage spike. No tech zone here. That's the first stock gone from 8.
Every character in this game.
Alright, back throw here from Yi. He's going to go for an edge guard situation. No double jump. Alright, he allows 8 to get back on stage, but reads an air dodge with the forward smash. Doesn't get the air dodge because of the forward smash anyway. Juggle situation here for Yi. Challenging that up air with a down air is going to be 8. It's going to allow him to fall back onto the stage. He's throwing out a whole lot of smash attacks here, just trying to polish off this stock from Yi. He finds himself at ledge. Yi goes for the double jab into neutral air again, doesn't quite land it. Some Luma shenanigans. It's going to mess up some things in neutral. Yi trying to chase, doesn't quite get it, so it's going to tie up the stocks here in game 3. Yi with the juggle. 8 correctly jumps out of the 50-50 situation. Another jab neutral air attempt. Isn't quite going to land it. Quick couple of jabs is going to keep 8 safe. We're back to neutral.
7 platform fighters, so I can't generalize every fighter, but I can generalize one fighter.
Down throw, no forward air follow-up. 8 is just throwing everything in the kitchen sink at Yi right now. Trying to find some ground here in neutral. Trying to put on a whole lot of damage. Hopefully narrow this gap. The dash attack right there is going to send Alf into disadvantaged state. Off stage.
Oh, you tried doing the fuck.
No up smash there. Don't count out 8 here. Gets a whole lot of rage and 2 purple Pikmin on the field right now.
I'm done.
Yeah, and then we're gonna do what I was supposed to do, but we can never do. We're actually gonna start losers stopping.
No up smash there from Yi. Yi having trouble polishing off this stock here for 8. He's at 143%, has lived for the past like 2 or 3 minutes. We're down to under 3 minutes here in the match.
We have a nail biter here, folks.
You know, a whole lot of rage shenanigans can still take place. Rosa's a very light character, and with the strength of that purple Pikmin, she could very well be in kill percent right now. Shields the forward smash. Luma not quite dead. Yi reacts to the roll with the up smash. He's going to take game 3.
One of them, yeah.
Winner's quarterfinals goes to Coffee Boys Yi.
Nah, you can all be waiting for that.
Trying to jump my board right after him. Okay,
You gotta smash match.
set. I see you, Connor. Grimy.
Come play Justice.
Wait, bitch, why don't you just play Brown?
That's what I'm going to. Play my stream.
You don't want to hear both Justice a break?
I really don't care.
Okay.
No. Oh, well, yeah. You can like take a second. No,
Who do we have next? JimmyCaldero against Moist's finest.
Oh, yeah. We Montana.
For those of you who don't know, Moist is an up-and-coming esports organization from South Florida.
The Young Gods.
They have 2 players here in Tallahassee representing them, Oob and Brahan. Some real homies here in Tallahassee. They've been hosting a little more often now. It's been real nice. Got a good place for grind sessions. Facing off against Coffee Boys JimmyCaldero, head tournament organizer here in the Tallahassee Smash League, and also the host of this stream, obviously. So we're going to see how this matchup is going to go. I think Brahan typically opts Mario. Yes? Or Fox? No.
What does Braun play?
Braun. Mario?
I think he'll go Mario just because he can combo the hell out of Mr. Falcon easily. He's got a Diddy. I'm not sure if he's confident enough to bring him out in tourney.
And we are going to see the Mario here. Yeah. Good prediction there, Javi. So we're going right into game 1. I don't even think we're going to have a hand warmer. Straight to Smashville. Moist vs. Coffee Boys matchup. Let's see how we go. This is loser side, top 8 here at the Tallahassee Weekly. JimmyCaldero immediately putting on a whole lot of pressure, pushing Brahan into the corner. This high-paced neutral game.
Oh my.
It's going to be a lot of problems for Brahan. Almost gets his life stomped.
Fishing for an air dodge right there. Not getting it. Now he's getting up tilted. Oh my god, these conversions are very impressive right now.
Yeah, absolutely. All of these Mario strings are very effective on fallers as fast as Captain Falcon. Quick double up air to up B there for Brahan.
Just like that, Mitch is at 90. Crazy.
Absolutely, JimmyCaldero definitely at kill percent here. I thought we were going to see the back throw there. A couple combos on the platform. But here we go, JimmyCaldero keeping his landing safe with a double jab. Very good option for Captain Falcon, but Brahan's going to make it back on stage.
Oh, unfortunate.
Drops shield after getting crossed up, goes for the shield grab, misses, and JimmyCaldero reacts quite effectively with the forward smash, polishing off that stock. It's a forward throw into forward air, up air. Brahan's going to get out of that combo with an up B. Another stomp here from JimmyCaldero. He's going for some footstool combos. Doesn't quite land what he wants, though. JimmyCaldero looking for the edge guard. And he ends up taking a forward smash to the face from Brahan. First stock's taken out right here in game 1.
Oh, the callouts not quite working out for Mitch. JimmyCaldero.
Right there, you see Brahan run up, jab, turn around, and then go back in for the grab. It's expert conditioning right there by Brahan, getting the shield grab that he needed.
Very nice power shield, getting him this conversion, evening things up.
Absolutely. Mario conversions are almost build your own custom combos sometimes, and it's really good to see Mario's effectively comboing off of their vertical tools, such as up tilt and up air, as well as interacting with some sort of re-grab situations.
Nice raw back air from Braun.
Absolutely, Braun going for the neutral get-up read at ledge, instead is going to get back aired. A really close game one going to JimmyCaldero.
Unfortunate. Braun was in there though. Definitely should shake this one off because he did some really nice things. Every time he got an opening, he put at least 50 on Mitch, which, I don't know, I feel confident about with him even though he just lost game one.
Yeah, we saw effective punish game be the name of the game in that game one, where all of those Mario combos correctly linking on the fastball, where Captain Falcon was able to rack up all kinds of damage. Like you said,
we got counter
double
picks.
Character switch coming out here. So for those of you who don't know, loser gets to counter pick character second, or choose character second, so as to be able to better counter pick the winner if they choose to change character. So we see JimmyCaldero opting for the Donkey Kong, and Brahan very intelligently switches to the Zero Suit Samus, a character known to wreak havoc on grapplers like Donkey Kong.
Oh, is that a Zero or an air right there?
That was Zaire.
Oh.
Zaire is the one that goes straight out like that, almost like side B, whereas Nair is the circle around her. Right here, Brahan just trying to hold this stage control, not trying to get grabbed, but he does!
Oh,
Gets
baby,
dunked off the top.
almost fucking dies for that. Unbelievable.
Brahan counting his blessings right now.
Good spot dodge. Oh my goodness.
Just runs up to him and donkey punches right there. May have been a 9 wind, I know that wasn't a full wind. Here we go, another grab combo. Very creative there, possibly going for a re-grab from JimmyCaldero.
Oh!
Up air, up B. Good DI there by JimmyCaldero. See Donkey Kong stuck at ledge here. Very known for not having too many options. Gets a grab conversion. Suddenly Brahan's at 46%. Just 1 or 2 more neutral interactions going Jimmy's way may take him this game. Pivot grabs here from Donkey Kong isn't going to land anything. So difficult for Donkey Kong to get in on Zero Suit.
Oh,
just
the call out
goes for the raw boost kick right there in neutral. Isn't quite going to kill yet. Flip kick won't do it either. Just runs up and does it again. Brahan is fearless in this match. JimmyCaldero still has a bit of a percent lead for now.
Oh my goodness.
And there's the
my
ding
god,
dong.
no!
Brahan falling for the same platform shenanigans as last time, kind of pressing his advantage a little too much. Getting grabbed by Donkey Kong on the top platform of Town and City is not a place you want to be. A ding-dong combo is very potent at mid percentages, but can kill a lot earlier on a stage with as low of a ceiling as Town and City, even at lower percentages from that top platform.
Good knowledge by JimmyCaldero. Just posting up there, letting them approach, getting the shield grab, ending the set very nicely.
Absolutely, it's a clean 2-0 and a handshake. Brahan's going to go home at tied for 7th place.
Good touch right there. We got a Thursday throwdown, right? Yep. Get that popcorn.
Oh, God.
For those of you who are just tuning in with us today, we are live here in Tallahassee, Florida, with our Tallahassee Weekly series at Hobbit American Grill. We've been hosting these weeklies for a couple of years now, only somewhat recently moving to Hobbit. We've gone through a couple of different venues who have been good enough to host us. But here we find ourselves at Hobbit.
Skirt, skirt.
Thank you.
Skirty, skirt, skirt. Really rock.
We gotta refocus. There you go.
All right, refocus. Nice. All right, guys, you are on the air with The Wave and Javi here at Tallahassee Weekly. What are we at, number 70?
Weekly number 82, if I'm correct.
Ooh.
82, we're coming in hot.
Whole lot of tally smash going for you today.
Whole lot of gang
We just had a nice match on loser side, top 8 between Oob and JimmyCaldero. Just before that was a match between 8 and Coffee Boy Z. So let's see who we got coming up next. I believe it's another.
We got.
Hey, was that 2-0?
Yes, that was 2-0.
2-0 and a handshake. We got, I think, Jeff going up against.
Yeet.
Yeet. No, wait, no.
Said
Jeff
Jeff
going
and
up against
I
Yeet.
said yeet.
Shut up. Yi going up against Theta.
All right, so we got Coffee Boys Yi versus Take. Do you have a sponsor?
No,
Okay, so you're just Takeo.
no.
Cool. Woo. I feel that.
He quit, baby.
I feel that.
Moving on to bigger and better things.
All right,
iTheta, a fucking free
iTheta,
agent.
no crew iTheta here.
Hashtag no
Representing himself and himself only.
Shout
and
out to
he
Brian.
only needs to play for himself here. He could whip out a variety of characters,
Some money. What are you talking
has some deep pockets. That
Counter pick
hopefully this money
specialist.
will be going into. It's a nice shirt, by the way. I like it a lot.
iTheta, as we know, has come off a very impressive victory against Blank.
Absolutely. All of that matchup experience against Vinny here in Tallahassee prepared him well to go out of region and make it onto that upset thread for for Panda Global, which was real nice.
Rep and tally to the fullest.
Absolutely.
We do
I
what
believe
we can
custom
to win.
Miis were legal at that tournament too.
They were, yes.
Yeah,
Blank,
iTheta often known to use Mii characters.
Blank not happy, of course, about getting a down throw in an upbeat at 60 and dying repeatedly, but, you know, it's in the game.
Broken.
It's whatever.
Alright,
So,
exactly. It's in
not-
the game.
It's not broken. This game's
DNA.
ending anyway, whatever. Justice. It's happening.
Yo, D.
We're in it.
Exactly. There's no need to mourn a dead game. The game does not benefit from our mourning.
We gotta expand the meta in this late stage, and custom Miis should be the norm, in my opinion.
Absolutely. I think everyone should play custom Miis
Yeah.
at all times.
It's your fault for getting grabbed.
Yeah.
They have shit grab range, shit neutral.
We're going right here. Oh, okay, never mind. We're going to see a different matchup. We're going to see
I'll play some.
8 versus Loser Lab. Awesome. All right, we're going to see this another Scrump versus Coffee Boys matchup like we saw earlier.
Scrump being put through the gauntlet right now.
Absolutely. Looks like Loser Lab is now rocking the tag Darvon Deshawn. We will refer to him as D probably throughout this set.
Did he get a tag
CBD.
change?
Yeah, it looks like it.
Because on the bracket he's down as Darvon Deshawn.
He is down as Darvon Deshawn.
Oh, CV Darvon Deshawn.
Exactly.
That's a mouthful.
It definitely is.
CBD was nice, to be honest.
It was.
We'll see whether this new change works out for him.
It's the season of tag changes.
Oh yeah, we got. What were you before this again?
I was Vici.
Vici, yeah.
Now the Wave.
The wave, baby. We're all riding it. So we're going into game one, Smashville, as usual.
We're ready for it.
All good. Nah, everything's good.
All right, we're here again in Losers Top 8, Scrump 8 versus Coffee Boys, Darvon Deshawn. Breaking out the Wario. We haven't seen this from him in a while. This is an old Brawl main when he wasn't playing Snake.
Oh, nice nair into back air. Gets the swallow, forcing him to ledge, getting some good pressure in. Very impressive start from D right now.
Yeah, absolutely. You can definitely see 8's lack of matchup awareness going on here.
Oh, he
He's
just
getting
swallowed that
command
pigman!
grabbed.
Oh my god, that's crazy.
I'm pretty sure this is just a very effective counter pick coming out from Darvon Deshawn.
Scrump, Brawl veteran, knows the matchup, I believe. I didn't just hear him say that. Oh, he's trying to swallow the pigman.
Absolutely. He's trying to eat this neutral game alive right here.
It's a very interesting matchup right now.
Very. I don't think I've ever seen this match.
Nah,
to be
never.
honest.
Not at least on stream.
That's Wario down air, just working wonders against Alp's
Oh!
limited anti-air options.
See, with the pressure, reading rolls. Oh, gets the waft, not gonna kill though.
Spot dodge waft, really good knowledge that his opponent was expecting to get
Yo!
grabbed. Ledge traps with the bike, doesn't land the up smash. Some very creative stuff coming out from Darvon Deshawn right now.
Darvon killing it, but Scrump 8 keeping it really close right now. Back here, not quite gonna kill yet.
Yeah, this is by no means.
Oh! Oh, he just jumped off. All right, whatever. Brush it off, rush it off.
Absolutely.
Still.
We take those if we're in 8th position here. But, you know, Darvon's only like one solid hit, one solid neutral interaction away from taking the stock off of 8. Let's see what he's able to do once he floats
Yeah.
back onto the stage.
Yeah, aside from that flub, Darvon Deshawn's pressure is looking very clean right now. Kind of getting stuck on Smashville platform, making his way back to center stage. Oh, gets a swallow. Gets him off
Tomahawk
stage.
neutral beat right
Oh,
there.
tomahawk. Very good coverage. Unbelievable.
That down air, I believe, a little bit disjointed, but as he lifted up with it, he was still able to catch Alf near the 2-frame area as he was snapping to ledge. Does take that stock right there.
Very good move from Darvon, noticing that he had covered, rolled to ledge twice in a row, mixed it up, covered jump, and got the kill for it. 8 doing a good job of walling him out, though.
Absolutely. 8 has built up quite a lead for himself, getting a lot of extra credit, really taking the opportunity off of that SD to make a nice dent in this second stock from Darvon Deshawn.
Oh, can't get the dash attack, gets down smash for his troubles.
Down throw, no back air follow-up. Here comes an edge guard from Wario.
Oh, going for it.
That one Pikmin is just really unfortunate right there, eating the brunt of that waft. Another back throw.
Needs a good edge guard sequence here. Oh, not quite gonna get it. We're living though. Rage on deck. Oh,
Darvon having trouble making it back to the ledge. Doesn't grab ledge that time.
Man.
So that game, although at times seeming one-sided in favor of Darvon Deshawn, does go to Scrump 8.
Just gotta brush it off. Early SD, but aside from that, I felt like it was pretty even.
Absolutely. Darvon is known for someone who has a lot of different characters he likes to play. He has a Bayonetta, he has a Mario, he has a Wario.
Let's see if he brings up. Oh no, he's sticking with the Wario. He believes. So do we.
It's the first time I've seen him out here in a hot minute.
No, yeah, I think he might have been to the last weekly, actually.
All right, going to FD here in game 2. I guess Darvon doesn't want any platforms interrupting his neutral with Alf. Alf having a very linear neutral game, very linear moves, so a linear stage would be the best way to really be able to read telegraphed options.
Good point, good point. 8 off to a strong start though, getting that chip damage in that Olimar is known for. Darvon is struggling to get in.
Absolutely. 8 just doing the good old Alf game.
What a nice run through pivot grab for 8.
Just running circles around Darvon. He lands the neutral air into back air conversion. Good damage here. He's still struggling to get in.
Oh, gets in there.
Good weight
quite
there.
Convert.
Now this is where the mix-ups come into play, right? So 8's going to start throwing all these Pikmin at Darvon's shield, or while he's still being hit by one. Darvon has to be ready for either a smash attack or a pivot grab as he reacts to that stimulus in neutral. We're going to see.
Oh, gets the waft! Doesn't quite kill. That would have been a game changer.
Good coverage right there. Trying to use the down smash to cover the roll in, and using the bike to cover the neutral get up.
Very nice Pikmin lining up for 8 right now. One Monique, one grab.
Gets the back air with the purple Pikmin. Isn't going to take the stock, but he does have a juggle situation going. Let's Darvon Deshawn land.
Does the bike not have a hitbox after it bounces on the floor?
I don't believe so.
Oh, that's interesting.
Darvon makes it back up. This is still an even game. Lands the neutral air.
Doesn't get the 2-frame. 8 roll into safety. Aware that he's in the lead, doesn't have to make anything happen.
8 looking for the grab with the blue Pikmin there, doesn't quite land it. He knows that he's looking for that kill throw.
Darvon runs into a forward smash, unfortunate.
Yeah, Darvon has been playing very aggressively at ledge. He really wants to set up those creative ledge traps that he's been doing involving the bike, but he plays his hand a little too far in that interaction. Was a little too close to ledge, ends up eating purple Pikmin to the face in the process.
Darvon opting the double jump at 8 repeatedly. I don't know if Ace is picking up on it and covering it, but doing well to mix it up a bit.
8 able to make it back to ledge.
Yeah, just walling him out. He really doesn't have to approach because he's in the lead. Gets the nice pivot grab. Oh, is that gonna kill? He does. Oh my
From
god.
the middle of the stage.
I don't know if it was questionable DI or if it just has really strong knockback, but he gets the first stock.
I always think Wario Dare is a better move than people give it credit for.
Oh, gets the bite. Z gets a nice string going.
Darvon trying to use all of his aerials here in neutral, trying to land either neutral air, but we have waft
gets
online.
pivot grab.
8 better be careful.
Oh, barely misses the waft. Questionable there. I feel like he's more than capable of getting a nice string in and bringing it back to a tie, but he just gets back here.
So that's going to be
Playing
a
2-0.
2-0 in favor of Scrum 8. Darvan Deshawn going again tied for 7th place.
It's a very difficult character to get in on, and I don't know if FD was the best choice. 8 looked right at home. Did a better job second game of balling out than the first.
Year 1, there was a Mario Man.
Yeah,
Yeah, you guys
Mario
played
Man
Virgin
town.
Bitch.
Was it?
Year 1, yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
true.
So I played.
Shout outs
a
to
lot.
Mage, the god.
He's just good.
I mean,
but
everything's going on screen
I
now.
know the matchup really well.
Yes.
If you don't
Up
know the
next,
matchup, you get-
in bracket, we have Coffee Boys team kill.
So 8 just gave me a little bit of insight on this matchup. He has a lot of experience playing against Wario from when Mage used to be around here in Tallahassee. He's no longer here. I'm not quite sure where he's at anymore.
Mage has upgraded from Wario, though, into Marth. Clearly the better character.
Very nice.
Very wise man.
So 8 had a lot of experience in that matchup, and he said that if you do not know the matchup, then you get shredded.
And I see that fresh
Absolutely. Like, yeah, the whole thing about the bike losing its hitbox would have been throwing me off the whole time.
Absolutely. Wario, one of those trickster characters that you really have to know the properties of his moves and of his setups in order to really be effective against him.
It's 8:04. We got 30 minutes, baby. I gotta get going. That's why I didn't enter bracket. Otherwise, I would have been taking these people's money for the free, as we all know. Skirt. I did. It's in my pocket. Go.
All right, we're going to see Chez versus Vinny, Coffee Boys team kill here.
Vinny bringing
in
out the
winner
cloud,
semis.
baby. Grabbing an up throw, opting to keep him up there to get some pressure going underneath.
Yeah, absolutely. Cloud, known as an effective counter pick against Sonic, is able to bait approaches using limit charge, and is also able to kill with disjointed hits.
Oh,
really give Sonic
good
a problem.
string from Vinny right now. Very nice air dodge read. Gonna charge limit, very close to getting it. Opting a hold shield, trying to bait out an aggressive response from Chez. Coffee Boys.
We got Vinny trying to get back onto the ground, uses the dare to cover himself.
Good roll away. Avoiding the grab. Vinny doing a good job of keeping right outside of his immediate burst rate options.
That's the key to tempting Sonic into releasing his spin dash, and therefore starting a process whereby you can
Homing
juggle.
attack countered by a nice back air, but he's gonna get spring rid into up air. Good job by Chez taking that first stock.
Lead movement there. Chez going to look to extend his lead instead of backing off immediately. We're going to see
Vinny
how
falling for that spring ride. Oh, very
trump.
nice ledge trump into Nair.
Chez
Nice
being a little
power shield.
aggressive there from ledge, trying to use the homing attack to his advantage.
Vinny catching on to Chez's habit of coming in with an aggressive option. Doesn't quite get the punish there. Nice Nair spacing. Vinny doing a good job of keeping things tight despite getting carried off the top at an early percentage from Cloud at least.
Yeah, absolutely. He doesn't seem all that perturbed for that first interaction.
Oh, look at
He's
those
actually
pivots.
real close. Taking
Good
this
spot
stock.
launch into forward tilt. My goodness, what a god.
Good reaction right there by Coffee Boys Vinny. Now they've got a tie game.
Not quite able to catch Sonic's landing there. Oh, Chez has to come down. Oh, doesn't get another additional hit.
I think what really sets players who beat Chez in this region apart from those who haven't been able to is their ability to track Sonic's options in the air as he's trying to land. They know that if he's not daring like immediately, that it's not going to auto cancel. He's not going to go for it. You threaten his space, he has to throw out a hitbox or air dodge. And once he does that, if you're Cloud, just right there, you throw out an air, you'll be able to catch it.
Despite not catching the landing there, Vinny doing a very good job of playing the neutral against Sonic, not falling for the spring ride. And yeah, if he just does this a few more times, catches his landings actually, he's going to be in very good shape. He's got the limit on the deck, so his movement is a lot easier to, or a lot more helpful in actually catching Sonic, as he's got not the best air drift, but still somewhat difficult to catch. We got Chez, side being.
Absolutely, Chez finds himself off stage and having trouble getting stage control back
Very
from Vinny.
impressive right now from Vinny, playing the neutral against Sonic.
If you notice something Vinny's been doing, whenever Chez decides to hit his shield with side B and then up B immediately, is Vinny's going to throw out that up air right away to just clank with the hitbox of the spring and just nullify it in general.
Gets the back air on him. Vinny's looking clean right now.
Vinny looking for a back air.
Chez coming in with a neutral get-up attack, but does not, or get-up attack doesn't get capitalized by Vinny because he was hopping around. Vinny covering jump from ledge, but Chez just kind of takes center stage from right underneath him.
Absolutely, Chez taking his
up air,
off
not
of the
quite
gas.
gonna kill one more. Will do it though. If he keeps up this pressure. Oh, down there is gonna kill. Game 1 going to Coffee Boys. Vinny.
Awareness there, using that down air in neutral, knowing that it's going to catch it. I don't even think he auto-canceled it. I think he short hopped and just threw it out. It's more of a reaction option than anything, and it worked exactly how he needed it to.
Get the hitbox out there. He knew that he was at high enough percentage that any move that connected from Cloud at least was probably going to kill.
Absolutely.
Good presence of mind from the boy.
Going here to game 2. Back to Smashville.
Homing attack. Ledge trap position for Vinny. Gets 2 up airs out of it. Can't convert further or keep his advantage.
Chez getting some clean conversions off of spin dash. Now it's an offstage situation.
Oh, very nice spring. Doesn't get the kill, but at least gets another hit in for the early recovery attempt. Again, Vinny falling for these spring rides. Opting to go for up tilt when Chez is fading far away from him. I don't know if he would be better off, or he'd be better suited to just run and side B him, because that move is fucking busted. 19 every time.
Absolutely. Now we got Chez pinned up here on the Smashville platform, having trouble getting down, finds his way back to stage control. Gets an up throw forward air. Sonic's going to have a lot of trouble picking off Cloud in the air with back air, up air, or other aerial moves because of just the amount of area around Cloud. His bubble just contains so much range. And has
Very
so many
nice
quick
pressure
hitboxes.
from Vinny, but overextending a bit, jumping backwards to try to catch Chez's landing. Doesn't quite work out for him.
And their Chez is going to use the forward throw so as not to stale his back throw, which is going to be his kill throw in this situation. As soon as he can get a clean pivot grab near the ledge.
Very nice counterplay from both of them. Vinny recognizing that Chez is covering jump from ledge, air dodges, but Chez just catches him in a frame trap. Back throw, gonna kill at 150, right on ledge. Chez knowing his kill option. Vinny throwing out a lot of moves as Chez's landing. I don't know if he'd be better suited to just try to fake an aerial and then run in with a dash attack. Cloud's definitely got options. Oh, down air. Very good coverage from Vinny, forcing normal get ups and then getting the grab right away after the auto cancel.
And Vinny's just been doing a very good job of keeping Chez on that platform, not really letting him leave before taking a solid like 30 or 40 damage.
I wonder if Vinny's going to try to use his limit to finish his stock. I feel like that's one of the biggest things, is at least one of my personal biggest problems with Cloud is knowing when to let go of limit, or, I mean, as you can see, he just lost it, didn't quite get anything out of it.
It's the only part that you don't have to auto-highlight.
Right?
Chez still trying to back air Cloud while he's down airing, isn't quite going to get the hitbox that he wants to land. Instead, getting a late dare to the head.
Vinny fishing for this kill right now. Forcing the air dodge, but doesn't quite get to dash attack.
Absolutely, Vinny's throwing out a whole lot of hitboxes here, getting a little antsy to polish off this stock.
This is definitely doable though. He's just being gets it down air. Vinny just calms down a bit, waits to just gauge what Chez's reactions are, and then chooses his punish accordingly. He's got a very good chance to take this set. Cloud definitely not incapable of bringing a comeback right now.
Yeah, absolutely.
That's questionable back there. Probably a misinput. Gets an up air.
Aggressively reclaiming stage control is Vinny. He's going to try to keep Chez on the periphery, keep him closer to the ledge. But Chez is answering back fast.
Oh, very nice shield. Gets an up air. Chez in disadvantage. Again, Vinny unable to take advantage right now of Chez's vulnerability while landing.
Yeah, he's doing a good job tracing Sonic's aerial resources. Isn't quite executing off of these air dodge waits and everything. Like, he'll wait for an air dodge, and Chez will give it to him, then he'll be late on the up air on the nair following it. So just a little bit more crispness on the punish game would go a long way here in this match.
Oh, gets an up air. Gets a grab. Forces him to the smashable platform. Gonna up air to pressure his shield. Oh! What a reversal right now. Vinny keeping advantage state. Back to neutral. Playing footsies right now. Just trying to get a grab to open things up. Vinny's just trying to wall him off with D-save aerial auto cancel. Oh! Barely misses that. Oh god, this is so close.
Absolutely. I'm on the edge of my seat here. It's only game 2. He's only got a minute 15 seconds left on the clock.
Oh my god. Vinny letting go shield a little too early. Getting a little antsy with these down airs. Gonna get back thrown. Might have to chart. Yeah, he's gonna lose limit from that.
He's still able to make it back.
Chez calling out a jump from ledge. Vinny able to get a hit in on him. Had stage advantage now.
And Chez finding himself in a familiar position, getting stuck up on that platform, but now he's in an edge guard situation against Cloud.
Unbelievable recovery from Vinny and Chez SDs. Good games. Going to Coffee Boys Vinny. Let's go, Coffee.
Absolutely. He goes for the hard counter pick with the Cloud. He usually plays
Free agent Coffee Boys Vinny.
Yeah, someone pick him up. Someone pick him up. The game's there by both players. Didn't seem like either was playing their best, but in the end, Vinny came out with a clean 2-0
but
victory.
Still, that recovery was tight,
able
I thought he
to
lost his jump.
effectively track Sonic's aerial options and aerial
I feel like if the
resources,
platform wasn't there,
and
he was
then
dead
a little bit following that,
His chest would've covered that.
was able to execute off of some good punish windows.
Yeah.
So.
Very unfortunate.
Let's see where
that
he
platform
decides to
saving
go.
Vinny's career.
He's going to play the winner of iTheta and Yi later in winners finals. Or sorry.
Chez going to lose his bracket, but wouldn't be a surprise if we saw him in loser side of Grands. Perennial Grands player guy.
Yeah, absolutely. Chez used to win our weeklies almost every week.
He farms Tallahassee, to be honest.
That's pretty true.
He comes here, he gets some chicken fingers and beer money, and it's a good time. Yeah, chicken fingers. We have Coffee Boy Z plugging in, going up against the young god iTheta, coming off of a career-defining win against Blank, the creator of Blank combos.
Yeah, iTheta likes to go out of region and take some names. He's beaten Blank, he beat Day last year.
Yeah.
It's very nice. Oh, sorry, my bad. 2 years ago.
Connor opting to go with the Lucina, providing me with some amazing footage to study.
We're going to see how effective that choice is, seeing that sort of characters seem to get edged out a little more easily by Rosa. They have a good medium range, but if you keep them half a stage away from you, it's a lot more difficult for them to get in.
iTheta, very impressive start right now, doing a good job of coming back from disadvantage against Rosa, which is no easy task, especially as Lucina. The range you want to operate at is the same pretty much as Rosa's, which makes it a little hard to get in on her.
So Yi just waiting for that Luma to come back, and now he reestablishes his neutral. Here's the juggle situation. He's going to opt for the down air instead of the up air, reacting to the lack of air dodge from iTheta.
Oh, counter not quite going to work out. Jeff gets the F smash punish.
Yeah, good reaction there by Yi.
Goes for a spike, but doesn't quite get it. Run up smash, not quite going to kill this percentage. It's the hard part about this matchup is you got to make the most of while Luma is actually out of the picture. Oh, re-grab F smash. That's unbelievable. That reaches.
He seems to be doing real well in this first game against Lucina. Have to be a little bit more aggressive now without Luma, and finds himself off stage for it.
Yeah, Theta's got to make the most out of the times when Luma's not on stage, because otherwise I feel like it's heavily in Rosa's favor. Luma back in play. Just like that, 2 quick up airs. Oh, gets it. You got to kill Luma from that. No, not able to.
Landing with the counter again.
Yeah, not. Not the best choice, but
Now iTheta does main Little Mac, so he may be trying to use that counter in situations where it would be good as Little Mac, but not necessarily in situations where it would be good.
Connor doing something that I think. Oh, gets the fucking shield break. Let's go, baby. I was gonna compliment on Connor dash attacking Luma, getting punished with a shield grab, but still recognizing that the more you have Luma out of the equation in this matchup, the better off you'll be, even if you gotta take a punish to make it happen.
Oh my god. For yet another shield breaker on the Smashville platform is iTheta, but Yee's gonna read that roll in, but not quite cover the landing. Strong punish on the up smash.
Going for that run up smash, not able to get it. Gets the ledge trump. Oh, good stall. Very good stall. Oh, Theta needs a sequence right now. Not able to convert. Jeff just buffering, get up attack. Noticing that Theta doesn't quite have the right spacing.
Absolutely, he's just going to hang back a bit now. He's going to tease iTheta's range, kind of roll in a bit. He's just taking his time off stage here. Now he has Luma and now he doesn't.
Alright, game's going to be decided pretty within the next 15 seconds of Luma not being there. There we go. F smash.
Good read.
Connor very aware of the fact that he had to make something happen, but unfortunately that run up smash doesn't quite work out for him.
Yeah, absolutely. I don't think he's nearly as familiar with the range of that move, again, coming from characters who have up smashes that cover more of a horizontal range than Lucina. Lucina has those two hitboxes next to her. They're gonna knock you up into the sweet spot of it. But it's not like Little Max, who's like that uppercut right in front of him. That's gonna be a really strong horizontal option. Where's the cloud
the counter picks, baby. We got clouds in tally. Get fucked, Mitch. Got game 2 right now. Formerly TKO iTheta, free agent extraordinaire. Oh, good coverage right now on the platform.
Up throw isn't going to get the tech in place that he wants on the platform.
Looked like a misinput right there, dash attacking and nothing. Now it takes a fucking heavy punish from Jeff right now. Yeet.
He's going to find himself without protection now. He's still able to read that, roll in, or react to it and get the grab. Still has this cloud pinned to
very
ledge.
good roll read from iTheta. What is this man doing?
Somebody here from iTheta somehow managed to make it back.
Get this man.
Someone
iTheta
come collect your
coming in
mans.
hot right now. Oh, perfect shield to grab, into grab, up throw, up air.
Yeah, that was just a Luma up air too. He didn't even have the full hitbox from Rosa. He's gonna get the back air to grab double up air here. The juggle situation is going real well for Yi on this counter pick of iTheta's.
Yeah. Bro, like that's exactly what I was thinking. I was like, dude, like fucking breakdown. Like it's a very.
Right, Yi trying to make it back to stage. Still has the stock lead here. Opts to hold down right there at the ledge in order to go past it. Doesn't want to get 2 frames there. Does end up eating a limit cross slash to take that stock. He has a sizable percentage lead though. Let's see if iTheta can make up the difference.
Cloud, very rough matchup right now for Rosa, so very much within the realm of possibility for iTheta to get a nice couple. Oh, barely grabs ledge right there. Good recovery. Alright, this is his chance right now. Luma out of play.
Absolutely. He just has to keep Yi pinned there at ledge. Opts for the down throw.
Run up smash. Is going to catch him on the platform. Yeah, I don't know. It's looking bad for iTheta right now. No jump. Jeff not quite able to get the punish.
Yeah, he reacted to an unorthodox option right there at ledge, but didn't quite get the punish he wanted. Just throws out the down air in neutral, and now iTheta's off stage.
Oh, not quite able to get Luma out of play. He's trying to right now, but not quite dead. Gets the grab, throws him off stage, and this is looking like Kurt's. Oh, he comes up. What is happening?
That was interesting hitbox of that down air. Cloud getting forward thrown off stage again. Let's see if iTheta can recover here. Goes for the high recovery.
Oh.
Gets hit by that back air. Good reaction there by Yi. That's going to be clean to it.
Coffee Boys G able to clutch it out against iTheta.
This is probably the nicest one.
Really?
Some clean play there by Yi is going to put him in winners finals against Vinny.
Justice and Nick.
Let's go, Coffee.
Next up, we're going to see a very slow-paced defensive matchup. 8 versus Chez. Olimar versus Sonic matchup.
Interesting matchup. Pigment actually really screw with Sonic Spin Dash, so
You gotta rep your main
Jeff definitely, or not Jeff, 8 definitely capable of making this upset happen.
What is that right there? Chicken finger basket? What is that?
Sweet potatoes, my guy.
Fried sweet potatoes or something? Wait, sweet potato fries?
Yeah.
Alright. I was about to ask that. Fried sweet potato also sounds good. You ever had fried green tomatoes?
Green tomatoes?
Yeah,
You have those?
fried green tomatoes? Yeah, dude.
So, underway in this losers quarter set between CB, CsG, Nick, Chez, Gary, and Scrumps 8.
We're going to see a whole lot of those pivot grabs going on here in this match. Whenever 8 can react to Chez's linear approaches, he's going to turn around and use that huge pivot grab range that Alf boasts in order to get some conversions going. Right here we see 8 throwing a whole lot of Pikmin in neutral, trying to mess with Chez's plans. If you mess with Sonic's game, there's not as many things he can do. What makes Sonic so strong is the potency of his linear horizontal approaches using Spin Dash. So when you have a character like Olimar who can really mess with it using Pikmin, then it opens up a whole different gameplay for Sonic. He's forced into a lot more desperate moves like the homing attack.
Very interesting play from Chez, opting to just run up to ledge and counter the option from ledge with Spin Dash, because it's a really good move. It's got invincibility. If you normal get up, you get hit. If you jump, you might get hit. Oh god.
That was really smart there by 8. He knew he was going to get stage spikes there, so he didn't try to snap to ledge, techs the stage spike, and then makes it back on stage.
8 getting some chip damage in right now.
Yeah, exactly. That's his stock nature.
Oh, he
Reacting
reads the
to
roll.
Is Chez. He knows that this Olimar is going to like to roll around him, bait an option that he can punish with a down smash or a pivot grab. But Chez sees right through it, turns around,
He
forward
synced it.
smash. He synced it. And right there, you see when Sonic can't approach linearly with his spin dash, he has to jump in with an air dodge or something, or heavy commit to a jumping approach. He's a lot more vulnerable, especially with a character like Alf, who has some good anti-air options.
I forget, who sent 8 to losers? Let me see. No, they didn't play this journey. Let's see. Oh, yeah, very close set. Down smash gonna take it. So 8 in very good shape right now.
Chez right here using his homing attack to try to get in, just putting a whole lot of pressure on Nate, trying to get him to panic here in neutral. 8 unfazed though, we still have a pretty tied up game. Still a solid 3 minutes left on the clock. This is a matchup that can go to a timeout. But, right now, Chez is playing some high-octane neutral, so I seriously doubt that it will go to a timeout. He's really trying to push the envelope here. We see him get 8 off stage, opts for the forward air, doesn't quite land it.
How many Moniques are in play right now? 2 and a Fireworm.
It's a pretty solid lineup there for 8.
Chez just keeping up this pressure right now. Going with, what do you call it, homing attack, getting shielded.
Absolutely, that's a whole lot of homing attacks that Chez has been throwing out. I've been seeing 8 tends to want to shield those. You hold shield in preparation for it, and then try to punish it off of the shield bounce. The best option there, I think, is going to be spot dodge, right? Because if you spot dodge that homing attack, Sonic slams on the ground, has a whole lot of end lag on it that you can punish.
Definitely. The harder counterplay to it, but the most rewarding. Shield will keep you from getting hit, but then you can't get a follow-up. And 8 and a lot of us in Tallahassee get punished for trying to just trying to read a roll, but yeah, a lot of us get punished for trying to hit him out of homing attack after shielding rather than just going for the spot dodge. Very nice forward air from ledge from Coffee Boys Chez. Just game 1.
Yeah, that appeared techable. I don't know if 8 was ready for it or not, but he isn't going to tech that stage. Going to drop that last stock. So we've got 1-0 in favor of Cyberstorm Gaming's own Coffee Boys Chez.
Chez doing a very good job of just randomly turning up the pressure and just forcing 8 towards the corners of the stage. And as we know, once you hold center stage, your options compared to your opponents are infinitely better. We'll see if this continues in the next game.
Right here again, we see Chez trying to experiment with fewer linear options in neutral. He's jumping in with those air dodges before starting his side B options. He's trying to do a lot of cross-ups and throw out a lot of aerials in neutral here. A homing attack a lot as well, as we saw before. We saw it about 3 or 4 times in the past 30 seconds.
I mean, if it's working, just don't stop throwing it out.
Absolutely, Chez has been doing pretty well in these edge guard situation as well. Yeah. Really pushing his advantage off stage. Chez just going in right now and taking a whole lot of pigment to the face in the process.
Oh, nice pivot grab from 8 right now.
Yeah, just as I was saying at the beginning of the game, 8 can react to releasing spin dash by pivot grabbing. It's going to set up a lot of his conversions.
Oh, unfortunately lands aggressively, eats a forward smash, face for it.
Dips right below where he knows Chez is going to be in order to avoid that back air. Is able to make it back to stage safely, avoids both the down air and the up smash to reset neutral.
Chez going for it right now. Unable to get the up smash kill. Spin dash into nothing, unable to connect on the up air. Oh, he rolls away. But unfortunately, that leaves him at a distance too great for him to get an actual punish in.
Yeah, he was just opting to pull his Pikmin at that time. He saw that he had a whole lot of frame advantage. Right there, out times the spot dodge by charging that smash attack. He's ready for him.
Oh!
And so is Chez, ready for that spot dodge from 8. Punishes it hard with the forward smash.
He seen it.
Chez now has a pretty sizable lead, still opting to try and go in.
This is where Chez is at his best once he has the lead. Never mind, he's just going to lose it right away.
Putting a Pikmin to the face. We've got a tie game here. More homing attacks here from Chez.
Chez doing a good job getting 8 off stage. Not quite able to punish the roll.
Doing a great job of getting chip damage, just kind of keeping Sonic at a distance, making Chez hesitant to approach aggressively until he heats up a lot and is going to come in very aggressive.
Very nice string from Chez right now. Back to neutral, unable to keep it going, but still very good damage for that conversion. Opting to get the Pikmin off of him, then try to pursue that advantage state. Spin dash into grab into fucking fair.
Chez getting a whole lot of creative conversions here. Isn't able to get the edge guard. Resets the edge guard. Chez looking for the back air here. Doesn't quite land it. Sets up a ledge trap. Doesn't land forward smash.
Not able to time it correctly.
You can drift go. And drift go. Anytime I play go,
Chez really just keeping his distance here. It's some kind of play that we would have liked to see from him when he had a more sizable lead. Is only about 2.5 minutes left on the clock. So he definitely can pull this time out if he needs to. He's really coming in with these nairs. Lands the back air.
Gonna take it.
Smashes, it's just like
Nice 2-0 from Coffee Boys, Counterstorm Gaming, Chez, Nicholas Gary.
Yeah, no, he's so great. What's up?
Scrump 8. Gonna get bounced at tie for 5th place. I think, right? That was 5th place?
Loser's quarters, yeah.
Yeah. So early exit from both of these guys. Or from one of these guys. Up next we have the young god, iTheta, going up against...
I believe Yi? No, Chez.
Oh yeah, I forgot Connor lost.
Oh no, first Mitch.
Oh, versus the young god. young Mitchell Machado,
Absolutely.
JimmyCaldero. Let's see how this goes.
We saw his win over Brahan earlier, taking advantage of some counter picks. We see iTheta with the Donkey Kong coming out right now. And
Mitch, very aware of Donkey Kong's potential.
JimmyCaldero just played Donkey Kong in his last set, so now he's definitely going to be looking to open up a can of worms on this monkey here.
Oh. Oh my goodness!
The footstool combo almost gets the reset.
Not quite able to land the falling up air right now, but keeps this pressure going. Down throw into knee, gonna take the first stock.
And just a whole lot of pressure gets iTheta to DI in when he absolutely does not want to.
Oh my
iTheta
God.
trying to open up a combo game of his own
very
against
nice.
3 up tilts into bair.
Gonna miss the dash grab, gets dash attack for it. Oh, Nair strings right now. Jesus!
JimmyCaldero has landed 2 footstool combos so far in this match. Tries to go for
Oh
the knee
my
again,
God.
lands a jab combo on the
Yo!
platform.
Yo! Calm down, please! Bro. Oh, nice pivot grab. That's gonna be it for his first stock.
Absolutely, Donkey Kong character that you don't want to get grabbed at, especially around those percentages. Fast fallers tend to die to that, or have a combo window for that a little bit later.
Falling up air, not able to connect the knee. Trying to read an aggressive recovery option.
Right there, using the platform to position himself.
Jimmy in very good shape. Oh, the punch eats through his down smash, but gets some nice damage in.
That was an intelligent ledge option by iTheta.
Do it! Do it! Game 1 going to CV JimmyCaldero.
Absolutely, good
Very
edge guard
impressive
there.
showing right now.
Captain
Footstool
Falcon's
combos
down tilt.
for fucking days.
Yeah, Falcon's down tilt, I think, very underrated.
That hit
move
behind
at
him.
ledge.
It was tight. It was tight.
Absolutely.
That first stock looked clean.
iTheta going to counter pick to Town and City.
Trying to get that early ding dong kill.
Yeah, absolutely. Same thing that that JimmyCaldero was doing to Oog in that last game. JimmyCaldero's just going in. Like, he really wants to put a whole lot of pressure on this Donkey Kong. Donkey Kong is a character with not a whole lot of good out of shield options. When he's
Jesus,
under
trying
pressure,
to read a fucking spot, or not spot dodge, air dodge right there. Would have been an early kill. Gets advantage from it though.
absolutely.
Oh my god. Very impressive right now from Mitch. Nair to jabs. Oh!
Right there, falling up air knee, and good old bread and butter for Captain Falcon around this percent. He's gonna land that down tilt again into the down air. Fantastic stomp, good edge guard sequence right there by Coffee Boy JimmyCaldero.
Oh, Theta reading the roll, but not quite able to get it. Nice spot dodge from Mitch.
Yeah, Jimmy's been staying really elusive during the periods of invincibility.
JimmyCaldero looking clean right now.
Jimmy able to make it back to
Gets the
stage.
grab,
Gets
that's
grab.
gonna be death. Town and City, unforgiving.
Absolutely, this is the place for DK.
Oh,
Going
going
for
for
the
that
footstool.
footstool again.
Donkey Kong's a character you can really pull
Yo!
off a whole lot of combos on, and here we see JimmyCaldero put on a clinic. Very smart movement by iTheta. Isn't going to go the way he wanted,
The
though.
next level cheese.
The grab was just back.
Trying to read a spot dodge.
Just throwing out a whole lot of real strong options here
man.
in neutral.
Trying
but
to
that
get-
quick ding dong is going to reverse it.
Trying to get that read. Gets punished for it. Unfortunate, but very impressive showing still. Game 3, baby.
Yeah,
Is
both
this best of 5 or best of 3?
I believe best of 3. All of our top 8s have been best of 3 so far.
True that. Yeah, I think it's losers seconds or losers quarter. No, I'm fucking up.
So, quarters. So despite iTheta winning that second game, Kevin, if you could update it, please. So it is a 1-1 situation here, and we're going to Final Destination. iTheta opting to bring out the Little Mac, so we're going to see a lot more high-octane neutral here and combo game. iTheta really trying to press his advantage at ledge and not let JimmyCaldero out. JimmyCaldero is SDIing these rapid jabs to be able to make it out just fine. He looks for the air dodge, isn't quite there.
Very nicely played from Connor right now.
Absolutely, iTheta really enjoys this stage. He's a big fan of FD.
Oh, down tilt into up smash confirmed.
Yeah, it's really no wonder seeing the kind of options that little Mac has here. He can't get platform camps or anything. So iTheta is just going to keep center stage and really take advantage of that.
Oh my goodness.
That's a real quick game coming out for iTheta, getting the down tilt. Or that was up tilt into the KO punch right there. Gets it right when he needed to. And so that's going to be our loser's quarters. iTheta 2-1 over JimmyCaldero.
Man, crazy game 3 after that heartbreaker of game 2. If he would have just taken the surefire punish rather than going for the super hard read, he would have lost momentum like he did. But, you know, we live and we learn. It's all good.
The past is the past.
Alright, I gotta get going actually. So, good chilling with you, Austin.
Absolutely. See you,
out.
Javi.
Peace out, Kevin. Good seeing you. I'm good to drive, baby.
Just running it into, this is winners finals right now. Yeah, winners finals. I am joined here. I actually changed my tag. Man.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
What's it now?
I'm the Wave now. Skirt the Wave coming at you live from Tallahassee,
Is that
Florida.
what you changed it?
Yeah, I changed it like 2 days ago.
Oh, nice. Okay,
This is our 82nd installment in our weekly series. We're here at Hobbit American Grill, sports bar in a college town. Really good place to have a Smash tournament, in my opinion.
Gotta love. This has definitely been, compared to the bar, this has definitely been a better experience for me. Better food, better experience, better setup, everything.
We used to play in Kamikaze, and that was really nice. I liked that setup there.
Solid. Did I see Duck Hunt?
Yeah, when I see Vinny and E, I'm assuming that this is going to be a hand warmer.
Okay, yeah, it is.
Yeah, but check here.
He's what?
Kevin, can you change it to winners finals, please?
This one is fun, right?
Yeah. Okay. Okay. I couldn't see.
So it is cleaners for
Yeah, absolutely. We're going to see some punish game combos here. I know Vinny loves to work those combos. He loves getting those falling back airs into down tilt to jab block, because then he can just set up with a dash attack or a throw off of that to start. So he can actually, I believe, 0 to death Marth with some kind of setup like that.
yeah, setups on Marth with against Meta Knight. Marth is definitely one of those. He's definitely a perfect weight character.
For sure.
Definitely perfect weight, perfect fall speed, everything, just to just get the combos going.
Just floating enough.
Yeah, he's floating enough, and the weight's good enough to kill off the top. So it's definitely something Meta Knight can do good in. Marth essentially is just gonna have to try to get out of everything and try to space very well.
So these are both guys that we've seen a whole lot in a late bracket here at Tally Weekly's. Representatives of the Coffee Boys crew ubiquitously has boasted some of the top talent in this region. So now Vinny, who's repping Meta Knight, his in-game tag right here is Butterfly. He has some pretty deep pockets. He main Sheik, also has a secondary Meta Knight that he uses Villager sometimes. He went Cloud against Chez in his last game, which got him into
Literally, I'm pretty sure he only uses Cloud for either doubles or possible Chez. But for these characters, these lightweight characters, he loves opting for the Meta Knight.
And this is definitely an effective counter pick for Meta Knight. Rosalina's zone gets broken real easily by MK, and that ladder combo can kill at really early percentages here. Just see Vinny just trying to shark those up airs on the platform right when Yi thinks he's safe.
Exactly, trying to get that shield poke in without the Luma being, he has to wait a good
Exactly. You'll always see Yi play more defensive when Luma's not around. It's a pretty normal Rosa thing. Just trying to stall until your buddy comes back.
Yeah, it's a solid 13 seconds wait if I remember. I think 12.5 seconds, 13-second wait, something of the sort.
Sometimes it feels like forever.
No, yeah, especially you must imagine how it feels for the Rosa player just trying to get that Luma back. It's so essential.
Here we got Yi really pinning Vinny to the ledge. Hasn't letting him get stage control very much this whole match.
They're both like very.
He just trying to keep his distance. That Luma's still in play. Neutral air. The ledge grab there from Vinny, but now he finds himself getting juggled by Yi.
Okay, if that was the freaking, if that would have been the Luma, if that would have been the Luma up air, that probably would have been spelled death because that Luma up air is pretty wild.
Some down tilt right there from Yi. Once again, just like pinning Vinny at ledge. Vinny's been either in the air or at a stage disadvantage for nearly this entire game.
Exactly. Very interesting option out, but gonna get punished for it by the up smash.
Yeah, it's really good patience there by Yi.
Just staying in shield.
Yeah, staying in shield, waiting for him to bounce off and go where he was gonna go. Because Meta Knight has a couple options out of that. But Yi's gonna try to land that back air. Getting just below it is Vinny.
Vinny definitely finding himself struggling and trying to get back down off the stage.
Absolutely.
That
Now
texture platform.
it's just up to Yi to find this punish. Though Vinny did not go for the hit there on the down B. That would have left him a lot more punishable. He just he disappeared and reappeared without a hitbox.
There goes the Luma, but we're gonna have to see. Like, literally, Vinny right now is currently in kill percent, so it's a matter of like we'll see what the punish will be from Yi.
Yeah, but keep in mind how effective Meta Knight can be with Rage. One dash attack here could spell the end for Rosalina.
So it's up to Yi right now to try to end the stock, even with a simple up air or back air, something that's sort off stage. And that's definitely difficult with a character with multiple jumps, just as this one, with absurd hitboxes. But that nair right there is going to take it up.
Very true. Rosalina has some strong aerials that will be surprisingly effective at killing at center stage. Now we have Yi with full stock advantage.
So with that Trump back there, Vinny definitely loves stock for those. Ooh, perfect tech.
Expert tech right there from Papa Boy Z. And right there, see, Vinny did opt to go for the hit there, which left him a lot more punishable.
On the pro side, he took out the on the price side, he already took out the Luma, but the issue here is the fact of him trying to take off his first stock in seconds.
So he calls out the jump there with an up smash. He hasn't really been able to start any ladder combos. Good punish there for me, but not quite strong enough to kill off the side. Way too early of a percentage. Up throw, up air. Juggle situations become a little more complicated when you have a character with multiple jumps.
Exactly. Especially when Rosalina has so much rage.
Yes.
You're definitely going to want to look out for that up air.
So Yi's keeping stage right now, staying strong, being an anchor right there, despite the fact that he doesn't have Luma yet. Finds himself off stage now, with a disadvantage. He got Trump and does end up landing right there on the platform. He does not die for it.
Ooh, when he bounced off, I thought that was going to be the end for Vinny stock. Nice baiting with the forward smash right there. The unpunishable forward smash.
Absolutely, that move is ridiculous.
Ridiculous, like, has no end lag whatsoever. And that should, okay, there it is.
Fantastic reaction there from Yi. As soon as he saw Vinny disappear, you saw that shield come up. Because he's either come up with that hitbox, and he's going to hit your shield, be very punishable, or he's just going to appear with no hitbox. You'll have a little less frame advantage, but you'll still be safe right there. He'll still,
you're definitely a lot safer if you don't have that.
Exactly. But Yi holds up shield, eats that down B hitbox, and punishes accordingly, taking that first game. It's a real deal baseball.
I like it.
Going to Lilat here in game 2. This is Vinny's counter pick. Knowing that Rosalina and Luma's very linear neutral here, it's going to be a bit thrown off by the curvature of Lilat. Plus, I know that he just tends to like this stage. Rose also has a little bit of trouble recovering here on Lilat. She's a bit of an art on her recovery, also with no hitbox, so she can sometimes have trouble grabbing ledge.
Especially with the tilt of Lilac coming out through, sometimes he can be Lilac and it just won't work in his favor. So he has to pick that direction.
Yi getting the drag down forward air into up smash. Vinny techs it on the landing, but doesn't tech roll out, so he doesn't get punished.
With the first thing up for the Sheik, calling out the spot dodge with a charge up smash, taking the first stock, only taking 29% right now.
That was a Mensa read right there by Yi, knowing that Vinny had been conditioned into spot dodging from the constant grabs at that range. So Yi's just going to charge that up smash in his face. He knows Vinny is spot dodge, and ends up landing the punish and taking the kill. See what he can do with the second stop.
Exactly. And you're going to notice a lot that You're gonna notice that I'm kind of surprised the fact that he actually chose the Sheik against Rosalina, since this is debatably a fairly even, if not slight, Rosa advantage, just because of the whole disjoints with Luma. But taking that up smash right now, taking that first stock finally.
Yeah, Vinny running up, letting Yi know he ain't no punk.
Yeah, you're gonna want to take out that Luma right now before he does anything else.
That's for sure. It's interesting to see the options that Vinny's going to try to go for to get Luma off the stage. Forward air seems the most obvious, and it works there.
And if you'd be surprised, because the fact, like, because of the downward tilt of Light Out on that side, that literally helped with the fact that Luma died.
Forward tilt into neutral air, trying to keep Yi at the ledge.
Oh, she has such good frame data. Other characters can only wish. Okay.
Definitely be rivaled by Rosa's. Vinny opts to recover on stage, throws out another up smash, isn't quite going to kill.
Calling out his drift right now, just telling him he can't drift anywhere on stage.
I'm pretty sure that this is another thing that Vinny has been practicing. It's going to Lilac in specific against Rosalina. I know that I believe it was Void recently beat Buzz, and part of it was that he went to Lilac and kept on throwing out these up smashes. And Rosa is a tall enough character, she'll get caught by the sweet spot of that diamond character. Right now we're going to see a really even game here in late percentages on last stock.
These guys in space.
Oh man.
And he recovers. Has to find his way back to the ledge. Ends up getting on stage.
Ooh, not able to reach up for the signal there to hit, and that up smash will take it.
Absolutely, reacting to the missed bouncing fish, turns around, eats an up smash. This is going to be 2-0 for Yi. Are we doing best of 5?
Yeah, top 4.
So I figured, but all of our top 8 has been best of 3 so far.
We do losers. We do all of the like
What,
distinct placings.
top 4 on?
Right.
Okay.
Top 4 is
Cool,
top 8 is like the whole tournament. Except for like one.
I'm going to run it right back to Lilac here. Then he seems confident in this stage choice. Was able to do the Lilac things he wanted to last game. Just came down to a couple key interactions.
I'm surprised he still opted for taking the Sheik. I know for a fact he still has that. Cloud on deck, so I'm surprised he hasn't optimized for it just yet. But he's definitely in favor of Yi, since even if Vinny wins the next 2 in a row, the counter pick will always be still be in Yi's favor.
It's definitely true. And you're staying on ledge, holding shield, not letting Yi come on with a hitbox or anything. No Luma shenanigans here. Yi policing these low platforms with the up smash nut airs. Bring back to neutral. Some nice little jabs here, right? Gain some stage control. Good awareness there by Vinny. Making sure to stay out of the way of Luma, as Luma was going to be dragged toward Yi while throwing out a hitbox. Instead, jumps behind Luma, throws out the forward air, takes him out. Right there, an unfortunate SD by Vinny.
I think I saw him. I think I saw him do the up air while falling. I don't know what might have happened.
Ledge trump right here by Vinny, trying to pin Yi to the ledge. Down smash is going to take it.
But he definitely has some ground to keep up. I mean, Rosalina is still a very light character, but oh my god. What was
Very
that?
smart stage knowledge right there.
Exactly.
The falling needles to bouncing fish. I knew he was looking out for that a little bit earlier, but he waited for the perfect time to throw that out. Good stuff by Vinny.
Perfect timing and everything against the Rosalina recovery. Trying to opt and coming back.
Absolutely, Rosalina can be a bit of a sitting duck when being forced to use her up B to get back to stage, as it has no hitbox on it, and really throws at a linear trajectory. Back throw here from Vinny, correctly shielding to avoid Luma shenanigans, ends up getting grabbed.
Ooh, only the first hit freaking hit.
Good read there by Yi. Once again, policing those bottom platforms with the up smash, reading some tech options off of throws. He just slides right onto the stage.
Exactly. That's one of the mechanics I know for a fact works with like Falcon and Rosalina. If you get the tilt and you just slide on, it looks like you just slide onto the stage with no lag.
Absolutely. Pikachu's the same way. Pikachu can just zip back and forth with quick attack
And
because
like
it cancels. Yeah, it cancels when you land it on on slanted platforms. Out here, Vinny making a very strong push, ends up taking out that Luma.
So I was kind of scared that Luma was going to end up unpairing or something, killing Vinny at the top. Because I've seen that so many times, I was like, man, it's really that.
Vinny with the ledge trump, still pinning Yi off stage.
Trying to bait out with a grenade. A very rare item used by Vinny.
Right there, a triple fair by
Luma
Vinny's
barely
gonna
living
take
by
out
that.
Luma.
And alright, Vinny taking game 3, finally putting himself up on the board.
Yeah, clean ledge trump back here right there by Vinny. We're gonna go into game 4 now. Yi now has all of the counter picks, like you were saying before.
Exactly. So I'm expecting the counter pick for to be something about town or something.
Yeah, I would think town.
Town or FD.
Oh, FD would probably be good as well.
Yeah, and I would expect. Yeah. So that's what I'm expecting right now to see how it goes.
Yeah, most of the time I will not want to go against Sheik on FD because of all those needles.
Exactly.
Just take them all, and just like we were saying before, Town and City probably the best bet here. Lowest ceiling, can get some pretty early and janky up there kills off the top by Rosa.
Exactly. So we'll see right now. Already Vinny within 10 seconds is already putting Vinny within the ledge.
Once again,
Pulling out
reading that air dodge, yeah. He's definitely used to that. Whenever he up throws at a lower percentage of what he knows that he doesn't have a true option right there trying to use Luma to his advantage.
Luma to hopefully snipe out that up or potentially keep trying to kill. When you drop shield a little too early right there.
Good read right there by Yi. Yeah, now Rosa has like a Mario up smash, like one of those Mario Bros moves.
It's definitely one of those.
And it caught Vinny behind Yi, like on the back hitbox there, and was still strong enough to take that stock. So very strong showing here from me so far. He's got a whole stock lead.
Exactly. And the fact of the matter is, Vinny really does have to pull something out just to be able to bring this back right now.
Very true. Doesn't seem to have too many answers here. And the bouncing fish. To no avail.
And he has to stop trying to take all this unnecessary damage because Sheik with damage on, rage on is actually not as effective as most people expect.
Yeah,
Are you still playing Leo?
sometimes. Like I don't play very often, so whenever I do, I just play a bunch of characters. I like Charizard a lot.
Yeah, Charizard's good.
I know.
He really is.
I play Bayo, I play Zero Suit, Ike, I played some Ike today.
Oh, so you're not going to compete anymore?
Nah, I haven't been competing for a couple months now. I've just been focusing on commentary until the next game comes out.
Solid. Fair enough. Respect you. I'm just doing it just to like keep my reaction in check. Especially since I tried out the game over in CEO. Definitely quick pace, definitely a bit more aggressive.
I'm looking forward to it.
I definitely recommend it. Okay, that up smash taking it.
Absolutely, a whole lot of rage on that Rosalina. Strong up smash is going to take out Vinny here in the finals.
You taking out Vinny to lose brackets while you will be sitting nicely in the winner's side of grand finals. Up next, we will have Coffee Boys and Cyberstorm Gaming's very own Chez versus free agent iTheta. I'll set it up to
Yeah, iTheta recently, I guess, dropping the Takeo tag next to his name. I don't know if that crew is still a thing anymore. It might be, might not be. Yeah, I figured. Is Jack still in Takeo? Okay. Where has he been?
set. Yes, sir.
This is losers semis, yeah. iTheta once again breaking out the Donkey Kong here, showing his deep pockets.
I'm very surprised the character that he's been playing with.
I don't blame him. I think like some of these bigger grappler characters, especially the ones with faster frame data, like Donkey Kong, are a lot of fun to play sometimes.
Exactly. But I mean, in terms of neutral and so forth, they can be annoying because of the fact that their neutral isn't as good as per se Fox or Sheik or something of the sort. But the issue with, but they're really good in the sense of if you get grabbed 3 times, you're just a dead man.
Exactly.
You're just a dead man. So it really does even out. So definitely getting grabbed by one of these is something to be feared. But
Understanding makes the difference.
exactly. But Chez right now doing an amazing job, just staying out of that grab and just pressuring iTheta. Overwhelming him with the speed.
I'm assuming either that or
Chez is literally just running circles on iTheta, and that's a bit too low.
Yeah. Did DK right there.
Exactly. That's one of the downfalls of DK as well as the fact that he can. Oh my god.
This is iTheta's second shield break in this tournament. He got one with his Lucina earlier. And
What's that, Lucina?
yeah, he was playing Lucina against, I want to say JimmyCaldero. I'm not 100% sure though. Did he go Lucina against you in game 1? No, I'm thinking of someone else then. Jeff, okay, yeah.
Alright, so use it against Jeff. I know for a fact he pulled out Little, oh my god. He pulled out Little Mac and I think it was Donkey Kong as well and Jimmy. Other games I'm not really so sure. I was competing against Rollers.
Yeah, right here, he knows that he's very close to Ding Dong percentage, and Chez knows it too. Could easily be a death as soon as he gets grabbed, especially now with this rage on DK. That's definitely going to put Chez into the DK rage.
This is a very angry DK right now, so it's definitely a character you don't want to be messing with. You definitely don't want to pull out any whiffs. You're going to want to auto cancel everything.
So it looks like Chez is out of the Ding Dong range with just this raw up air. Catching Sonic out of the sky is going to take.
That's the other good thing about DK is literally the fact that his limbs and head are just all intangible.
Pretty much.
Like everything just powers through everything. It's just so annoying to deal with. It's so scary. But
Just gotta play him like a swordie, man.
exactly. That's kind of the thing. You gotta space them out. You don't know. The other characters you can do is like Fox or something where you can just rush in. The issue with that is Fox is 8th lightest in the game, and 70% I'm a dead man.
Exactly.
Fox is a dead man. But he ran. Alright, a really good start. Actually, frame trapping him with that spring. I've never seen that before. So
Yeah,
it's pretty
quick
interesting.
0 to 52 here by Chez. Still racking up damage. Up air, doesn't quite get the spring ride he wants.
Alright, that's a grab. Oh, okay.
No conversion here from iTheta.
Alright, only a solid 10%. I see that.
Chez waiting for that back air before he goes in. Throws up the forward smash, knowing iTheta is going to be a little too aggressive here. He's going to try to pin DK to ledge here. That's exactly what
smash.
he does.
Throwing out that baseball right now. That baseball hit. Let's go. And Chez right now just committing to the ledge, just waiting for it to make it work.
As soon as he goes in, Theta's ready. Reacts with the down B.
It's actually a really good move against Chez's on the spin dashes.
That's for sure. Spin dash is a very grounded, linear option. So if you have something like that, that just opens up space in front of you. It's a lot easier.
Exactly. It surprisingly doesn't tack on as much damage as you would expect, but hey, it stops the spin dash, which is just like an iconic Sonic thing.
Absolutely. Back here in neutral, and it doesn't seem like iTheta wants to press too many buttons. Goes for the pivot grab there, doesn't quite get what he wants.
He definitely just wants to end up trying to get everything he can from this man.
Ding Dong's going to be online now. No follow-up there.
Interesting. Chez probably was in the percent, but the fact of the matter, oh my god.
I doubt that was on purpose by either of them.
I don't know, but if that was on purpose, then that was genius play by iTheta. But
Give him the benefit of the doubt. Chez, once again, is going to hit his forehead a couple times on the bottom of the stage. That's going to be another game for iTheta.
iTheta up 2-0 right now.
Yeah, the water guy was really a pain.
Definitely different.
What happened in game 1?
He up aired him a raw up air
That's
him
right,
off
that's
the
right.
top. So that's fine. Yeah, I was kind of confused too. I was like, I'm pretty sure I'm right. I don't know. You're kind of scaring me, bro.
So iTheta here with a 2-0 lead on loser side. Chez, this is his tournament game, possibly.
Possibly his tournament game right now. Surprisingly enough, it's a DK of all characters. I've never really seen this matchup, so it's very interesting to watch.
Yeah.
But I've noticed the fact that iTheta with the ding dong percentages or even like matchups, like for some reason he does. Oh, never mind, he does not do it. And for the most part, he wouldn't end up buffering the up cargo throw as he jumped, and for the most part, he was just grounded. Right now,
Chez,
Chez.
yeah, he got that double jump there, so iTheta was forced to go to the ledge. Chez going again for it, reads the air dodge, lands the down air. So he'll have to find a way to polish off this stock. He knows iTheta likes to do shenanigans with his spring, so he throws out a hitbox there.
Ooh, wanting
Isn't
that grab
able
right
to
now.
pin this DK to ledge.
Ooh,
iTheta
calling
ready.
out the Russian.
Absolutely ready.
Calling out the Russian. Ooh, doing the little slow wall.
Is that a forward smash?
That was a forward smash.
It's
That
in
was
the
a reverse
opposite
hit.
direction.
That's a reverse hit. Okay, so apparently Sonic does have a reverse hit on his forward smash. Interesting. It's like a shoulder hit. That was actually really smart that he tried running through because the arms are intangible, yes, but the fact is, like, if you can hit DK's chest, like, that's where he's most vulnerable. Like, every attack will be countered if you hit his chest, but if you try hitting his arms or so forth, like, it's just not gonna work out.
Chez really trying to pick and choose when he goes in. He doesn't want to, you know, get grabbed 4 or 5 times and end up losing the stock.
Exactly.
He finds his way back onto the ground, but iTheta's going to catch that landing with the dash attack. Finds himself stuck at ledge. Goes immediately for the up air, knows in the last situation like that, iTheta air dodge, so he probably wasn't going to do it again.
Exactly.
Immediately throws out the up air, knowing that he's already...
Ooh,
it's not a true
forward
follow-up, but it's something predicting. Alright, Chez eating a whole lot of damage here,
Oh my God.
almost gets spiked. Let's see if he can just clean this off. All he has to do is get solid back air, maybe a back throw,
maybe
near the
parry.
ledge.
Forward smash might be nice at the edge.
Chez trying to trap this landing, doesn't get the back air.
Ooh, alright.
Very
forward
well
smash taking it
spaced
over.
forward smash there by
Chez
Chez is
putting
going to
himself on
take
the
the
board.
game.
Chez putting himself on the board, taking game 3.
Absolutely. So we've got some numbers here for Chez.
You choose. Even when you win, you choose.
Definitely did a good job keeping iTheta out of the range. Definitely staying out of the grab range. The only grab, that game 3, he definitely did get grabbed very minimally. Well, this is an interesting pick, considering Sonic can just run back and forth on this, but at the same time, Sonic will be forced to land, and DK can just run up and try to grab him.
Sure, iTheta trying to go for some of these single jab pull-ins. Just whenever I see the angle that people get sent at when they get hit by the first hit of DK's jab, just like perfect grab setup. Here we go. Cargo up throw, forward air, good conversion.
Right, possibly for... Oh, throwing out these side Bs right now, just trying to get out of it. Just trying to knock on that ability grab him. And that'll be it. Right, ding dong right there.
Yeah, queen ding dong combo right there. Cargo up throw up air from iTheta to polish off that stock. Chez has his work cut out for him here.
Very interesting movement right now.
Right there, iTheta is very ready for all of Sonic's landing options. So that's what really sets him apart in this game with Chez, because he's so prepared. He's got such a down low with Sonic. He knows that if he's not going to down air right away, he's not going to down air at all. He's not going to auto cancel. You know, he knows that some situations only air dodge or only throw out a hitbox that's very limited range. Just stays outside of it and is ready for it. So you'll see him just like running away a lot neutral, and that's something DK will really get away with against other characters. But he's just trying to stay non-committal. Exactly.
He's trying to keep that distance away from DK, trying to get him out. So
Right, Chez gets the grab, forward throw.
Nope, punch. Oh, was not good, and... Ooh, okay, a bit too much rage on this monkey right now.
Absolutely. Rage being Chez's saving grace here. Up throw? Yeah, not going to kill quite yet.
He's a bit of too deep.
Yeah, back air. Still not quite yet. I'm very surprised, actually. iTheta does make it back to ledge. Chez just charges this up smash.
Pulling out that up smash with the up air. Right, great thing doing that, but oh, okay.
iTheta's ready. He's ready for the run-in. I don't know if Chez was trying to run an up smash or run behind him and pivot grab to do a back throw.
That was already game 4?
Yeah.
That was game 3. I was like, why is this game 3 only?
Nah, it was game 4. iTheta taking the clean win, 3-1 over Chez. Chez going home. at third place, I believe.
B.
No, Chez would be like tied for 5th, right?
This was what, losers finals? Did
Now
we
they're,
change
now
it?
they're doing losers
That is
finals.
nice.
Okay. And yeah, 5th or 4th. 4th. Plus the person sitting on winner's side, person sitting in losers finals, and then the 2 people in losers semi.
Yeah, that's 2 people.
I'm trying to make my way downtown.
Yeah, but a lost here.
I thought one is good. I thought it's not 2 for 1.
But how could you consider 1 for 4th over the other?
Breakfast, lunch, and dinner.
Because like the 2 people in losers finals are guaranteed first, second, or third.
Right.
And then, but now they're starting losers finals. That means the games that went before them, which were Chez and iTheta, and
What was the other one? That's information I'm missing. Is the other losers semi?
and Connor and Mitch.
It's gotta be Mitch is in it.
So Mitch is tied. No,
For
wait,
5th.
wait.
Yeah, Connor's
What are you
Oh, maybe Chez did get it for it. I thought Chez got tied at 5th. Okay. I thought it was like this setup for some reason.
Because people here time. People here time.
Yeah.
People here time. Only one person here, one person here.
So that means 8 and you are tied for 5th.
I tried to get the ledge kit.
That's not what you want to do at all.
Yeah,
We're gonna see this Donkey Kong again coming out from iTheta here in losers finals against Coffee Boys Vinny. And this is a matchup that is very similar to matchups with Sheik and other grapplers or characters like Lucario, where she's gonna. Peace, man. It's been real. I'm joined here on commentary by Coffee Boys Yi, sitting pretty in winner's side of grants right now.
It's never guaranteed. It feels good. But anyway, back to this game, we got very even game, honestly. Sheik's winning the neutral like she should, but she is one grab. Oh my God, this might be it.
It absolutely
one
is.
grab away from dying, especially on that platform. There's just no way.
Doing a really
No
good
heavy
job there.
bait there. Just going straight for the up
holding
air, actually taking it with 0 rage, but no stale up air either.
shield. So those 2 stocks are polished off pretty quickly.
Oh yeah, very fast-paced game. We're only in the first 55 seconds. Those stocks gone.
iTheta using the armor from that up B to get out of these tricky situations where he's up close and neutral against
challenging
Sheik.
up B.
Yeah, but then Vinny's gonna challenge right there and make it.
Just going for his safely applied pressure. Definitely gotta, as Sheik, I would figure you gotta play a slower pace game because your hits don't hit for much anyway, and you are just several grabs away from death at all times.
I think something that really makes a difference is going to be the ledge play here. I think if Vinny can effectively keep iTheta at ledge with DK, who doesn't have too many strong ledge options in general, it's going to keep him from wanting to throw out unsafe grabs, keep Vinny from getting grabbed in general.
And definitely with Sheik's character, very good at keeping him at disadvantage in that state.
100%.
But Sheik now at kill percent from a grab right now. And then the more rage he gives Donkey Kong, the better it is for him too. And at Sheik, very difficult at killing, has to find a way to just keep him at disadvantage until he's somehow out of up throw, cargo throw percents to up air, and then just try to stall a little longer or just end it like as fast as possible.
Absolutely. Right here we see him pinning iTheta at ledge again. iTheta just trying to camp out there on the Smashville platform, goes back to ledge. Isn't quite able to make it out of disadvantage state for the past minute or so.
No, and as I was just saying a moment ago, he's just keeping him in the disadvantage state, which you had also brought up. Definitely a strong place for Sheik to do it in, and that might be it. He has to finish, yep. I mean, that's really your only option with Sheik in this matchup is just to play that matchup, let your moves stale, it doesn't really matter. Try to hold your strong one bouncing position for a setup like that, because you're not going to kill Donkey Kong. A very heavy character.
That was a very
with your
smart
character that can't
situation.
kill.
Yeah, it was a very smart situation off stage there. Vinny, instead of pursuing with the up air off of that air dodge, which he got from Theta. He gave the air dodge. He was looking
first
for
stock.
50-50.
Yeah.
No, right there in the second stock. He gets the, And instead of going for the up air, he waits and throws out the falling needles bouncing fish instead.
And definitely the better look there for that moment too. Definitely just that close to the blast zone. And he had been saving bouncing fish for a little bit too. Standing moves like forward tilt and air fair. Definitely making that move a lot stronger.
What do you feel is the logic here behind going to Lilac game 2?
I'm not entirely sure. Maybe the recovery for DK wouldn't be as bad, but I still feel like She's pressure here when you're at ledge would be very strong and rewarding.
Absolutely. We saw Vinny take you here, I think, when you guys played
Twice,
in Winners
yeah.
Finals.
Twice. Perhaps one of Sheik's like better stages. I mean, Sheik, Smashville is like obviously a great stage for her, but I don't think any stage is necessarily bad for her either.
Agreed. I think a big thing that Sheik has in this situation.
Needle camp in there.
Yeah, exactly. Or I think one of the reasons that iTheta may have chose this counter pick is for the tilt of the stage can interrupt needles, and needles can really DK a lot of problems in neutral.
Is he accounting for the pivot grabs to the platforms, do you think?
I'm not 100% sure, honestly.
Because I know Rosa's susceptible to it, but she is fairly large. She's tall. She's not big like Rosa, but she is taller.
Oh my god,
And
combo?
we're still looking at an even game. Oh, excuse me. That stock down. Still, Sheik is not in a very safe place. She's still probably perhaps one grab from death.
Let's see it.
No.
No, not quite. One more probably. It's a little
Definitely.
stale now. Two up airs in a row.
But it's still an early stock for DK, so not terribly stale yet.
Very true. iTheta looking for that back air there, trying to trap Sheik at ledge.
Oh,
Don't
super armor up B right through that, just forcing him back off stage. Oh, trying to get a nair pressure.
going real hard off stage.
Oh, good recovery right there by Connor.
Finds his way back.
Connor really needs to find a way to get in right now. And Sheik perhaps, like out of cargo up to a percent right now. Definitely gonna make it a lot more difficult to kill him. Unless he gets that back throw at ledge, for instance.
Yeah, that's what he just went for there. He kind of ran past to try to get that pivot grab.
Yep.
We saw that working against Chez in the last game.
Oh, did it really?
Yeah, it did.
I wasn't watching that whole match. The whole set was kind of crazy.
Vinny right here doing exactly what he needs to do. Doesn't follow up on the bouncing fish. Instead, opting to condition iTheta into air dodging in these 50-50 situations. So maybe we'll see an air dodge wait for him later.
Oh, looking for the air dodge there. Oh, and that will be his stock. Convincing two stock on Vinny's part. Definitely playing the matchup. Obviously not playing a matchup perfectly is not very easy, but he played it extremely well, very much how Sheik would like to play it. Just, you're not always going for every confirm or every chance you can pressure him off stage because he has some really good. Yeah, he has some decent get off of me tools when you're both off stage, but when he's on ledge, he kind of struggles to then get on the stage from there.
So we're going to see the character switch here. Not unexpected on the little Mac coming out from iTheta. And we're going to FD. Again, not unexpected.
No. Oh, and the combos begin. That was one neutral exchange. Both are relatively even now.
iTheta has very refined neutral movement and combo game. See that a lot from him. Is able to make it back to the stage. Does not want to give up stage position to Sheik. Good reaction, just throws out the strong up smash to punish that aerial side B. And he trying to finish it off.
Oh, a little bit scared right there, coming up with that air dodge, landing on the fair. But not getting punished for it either. I guess Connor looking for different options right now. More grounded options, something that can more punish easily.
Absolutely.
Oh,
has
almost getting hit by
KO
needles.
punch right now online.
Yep. Oh, that spot dodge almost cost him his stock. Oh, trying to bait. Forward smash. Definitely Sheik at kill percent right now.
All right, no more KO punch. But
Not as bad.
You are right. Still at kill percent to super armor smash attack, like forward smash or up smash right now, especially close to ledge.
Or even a down smash 2-frame.
Oh, good point.
Oh no, the SD on Connor's part. Very
classic for
unfortunate.
Glory Mac.
Yeah, very, very unfortunate there. I don't know what he was going for on that pressure with side B. I noticed before that he had escaped Sheik's punish with side B, which is brilliant, but coming back at him with that side B I thought was a little bit suspect.
Possible that he was hoping to be able to grab ledge off of that with some sort of ledge cancel.
That's true too, yeah, and just micro spacing was incorrect.
This game isn't too far out of his hands.
No, it's not.
But very much keep it that way, finds himself off stage.
Oh, no attempt to stop the recovery, and that will be it. Down tilt to up B. Very, very true combo. Very effective at killing characters. I see lots of characters even midway, they get hit at 100% and they just die. Yeah. But I mean, Sheik died at 107 after the final hit, so she was being a little lighter, definitely easier for her to die.
KO punch online here. And
that was perhaps his chance to bring this matchup back, but he can still bring it back. He just has to really play well right now.
Absolutely, can never really count this little Mac out.
No. Definitely has to get in on Sheik, which is not easy. Oh my god, he went for the shield break. That definitely would have won him the game if he got it.
Next level tech right there.
The tech! Oh my god!
The wall, is able to make it back.
Yo, is he making a comeback? He could get KO punch again, but that's not even the threat right now. They're both at kill percent, which is the real monster.
Nearly max rage here for Little Mac.
Oh, very dangerous spot for him right here.
Trying to make his way back on stage, get some stage control.
Oh, trying to get the super armor on landing. and actually getting none of that cooldown from up B, or neutral B, excuse me. Oh, I think up smash right there.
Yeah, didn't get the sweet spot. Still
Very scary
really
for both
strong
players
hit.
right now, and he's almost got KO punch, which is just a fear factor. Oh, missing the forward tilt. Oh, and the mispunish on side B.
There we go. Needles can be really effective in taking out KO.
Will win on the neutral. Oh, that side B. Actually, if he had gotten the reverse hit of side B, oh my god, he just did it!
He just waited.
He did.
He just waited.
And then he spot dodged. I was saying right before that, if he went for that side B to get back on stage, which has the iframes, if he had hit Vinny like towards the right, it would have been good for him. He would have been back on stage and would have been positioned near center. But if he had hit the reverse hitbox, Vinny probably would have died. Because his DI would have been bad too, sitting at 77, getting hit by max rage, side B, flowing out really close to that blast zone. But that wait at the end was excellent. It just very, very patiently maintained. And here we are, game 4, going to Town and City. I wonder how Vinny's going to show adaptation in this set, or the rest of the set.
Yeah, definitely wants some place where he can camp up the platforms a bit. I'm assuming that iTheta banned Smashville.
Smashville, yep.
It's probably the second best place to go against Mac.
Oh, what do you think would be the best? I still think
Smashville, I think.
Oh no, you said
Oh, I think this would be the second
Town and
best.
City.
Yeah.
I think Town and City is his best stage.
Really?
Yeah, that's what I've heard. I think Connor's saying, and I can kind of expect. I mean, it's kind of like MD, considering sometimes it's just one platform, very low ceiling, and the top platforms aren't around for very long, and really definitely just a low ceiling. And the size of the stage makes it a little hard for him to catch you, but it's still a very fast character. And that side B almost taking that stock.
That's like the second or third
the
time
super armor through that
iTheta
up
has
B.
approached with that side B.
Oh no, is that a stock? That is a stock.
That is.
Yeah, with that rage. Yeah. I don't know if he would have survived without the rage, but Vinny, all right, taking out, punches Needles there. Definitely
again,
very, very polarizing this matchup. Needles wouldn't be.
Like you said, it's going to be just fear
That was
factor.
very clever. He just countered the Needles to get him back to stage.
Very smart recovery. Max have to be smart with their recoveries.
Yep. Oh, that counter to the corner.
Exactly. Like you'll see iTheta land with that counter pretty often. He was trying to pull that off with his Lucina, but it really wasn't turning out real well. So it's not a similarly applicable counter, I don't think.
Vinny really gonna have to put up or shut up right now because he's got to end this stock. I think Mac without a jump. Yep.
Yeah, no double jump.
Yep. SD.
Take it.
I mean, still a relatively even game looking at percent. So she really needs to just have oppressive neutral versus Mac. Otherwise, Mac will oppress right back.
That's for sure. Let's see. This advantage state is going to be for iTheta.
If that platform was at its peak, he probably would have died to that beat.
Positive. Right there, he's trying to pull it off again.
Ooh, the missed counter right there, or the failed counter attempt, Reed. Cross that seal on back air. At least going to be put above center stage for his landing. Whoa, almost getting clipped by up tilt.
iTheta's putting out some really strong anti-air options here, but Vinny is entirely cognizant
Get up
of
side B.
staying out.
No, get up and jab this time.
Good mix-up.
And Mac almost got KO punch on the line. I think I was about to say maybe one more set of needles might do it. Definitely one more grab. Yep, there it is. Oh, and he's landed. Very scary position for Vinny right now.
Absolutely. This KO punch is unblockable. He's going to get that OD in before he kill.
Trying to get the 2-frame.
Oh,
dash attack almost taking that stock. Yeah, I was thinking he's forgetting about needles potentially. I mean, but then again, Mac just staying right on top of him, not allowing him to take out needles. Oh, that might be it. No,
not quite. F-tilt probably closer to the ledge would have taken it.
Yeah, and maybe if he gotten the first hit of F-tilt too. Oh.
Yeah, no more KO punch
that's
here. Down tilt
that's game
to
5
up special.
now.
Game 5 here in losers finals. iTheta versus Vinny. This turned into one hell of a set.
Yeah.
The little max switch has really paid off for iTheta here.
Yeah, I think Vinny and his adaptation, I feel like maybe he could have played similar to the way he approached the DK, more like patient and like, I'm going to make you have to approach me, versus where here it's more of like, I'm trying to approach you, but I'm also scared to approach you, and I want you to approach me while I try to approach you.
Right.
And definitely leaving himself vulnerable in certain situations. But Connor just slowly but surely pushing on through neutral and saying, I'm here to stay. This is going to go to game 5.
Another character switch coming out. Vinny breaking out the cloud.
And going to Lilac. Very interesting for both characters on this stage. I mean, very explodable recoveries on this stage.
No, never, absolutely.
Missing the following up there, only taking 12% for it.
You obviously kind of
Oh, laid up there, getting that hit still.
Trying to drift with that up, he's still didn't quite catch Vinny. That aerial mobility was a bit much for him.
We are just looking at an even game right now. Excuse me, back off stage. Oh, without the jump, could have been punished for that.
I get like fucked up.
Down tilt into fair
wow.
into dash attack. Again, like I was saying before, very creative and refined punish game from iTheta with this character.
Connor making this look like it's not Mac's worst matchup. Oh, forward tilt online. Oh, that up B.
He tried to run off and KO punch him.
He stopped doing it to a certain point.
Alright, he's gonna make it
I'm
back.
surprised I haven't seen much offstage pressure from Vinny here.
Yeah.
Just with cloud of all characters, honestly.
That neutral air would just like easily
Oh, even
eliminate
forward
the
tilt
stock.
right there. Just, but I guess he's treating Mac like a normal Smash character, except that he's not approaching him off stage. And that will do it. Connor showing, when you're off stage, I'm going to go for full punish, the best I can get here.
Absolutely, and that down smash is always a very potent option at ledge, catching the 2 frames. A lot of
That will be
characters.
it. No super armor on that back air. Even game right now, considering stocking percent. Both players on their tournament stock right now. Winner of this goes to grand finals, loser's side. Ooh,
Good roll read there.
oh, jumping out of the cross slash.
That's the other thing. I hate trying
It's
to.
2018.
attacking
We
the dash
SDI
attack.
cross slash now.
But, I mean, he's got limit, and Connor almost has his limit.
Let's get these win buttons going, boys.
Ooh, missing. Both players missing each other, surprisingly. Obviously, you can't grab the iframes, but oh my god, the grab. I thought it was just going to be instant KO punch. Oh, KO punch is gone. Connor really needs to think of a way out of this situation. And that will be his last stock.
A very good edge guard there by Vinny, knowing that at that point, iTheta's only real option was to side B on the stage, because a lot of that was kind of tipping downward. The right side was going downward. So he's either going to have to dip really low and risk it going back up on him before he upbeat, or he's going to have to side B onto the stage.
I hadn't quite thought about that, but yes. And then with his early side B, putting him at disadvantage with all that landing lag for a simple forward smash. He didn't have cross slash, did he?
No.
Or full limit? No, so yeah, I mean, forward smash, definitely the punish. Yeah, 3-2 going to Vinny, now advancing into grand finals. Coming out of winners finals to losers, back to grands. He's been all over now. Definitely played a lot of good games to get here. I think he beat Chez. Yeah, he beat Chez in winner's side, and he's beaten Connor on loser's side. Definitely 2 really good wins for him so far.
Absolutely, and he's waiting to play you in grands now. So thanks for joining me on commentary.
Yep.
We're going into grand finals here. Tallahassee Weekly, number 82. Coffee Boys Vinny versus Coffee Boys Yi. This is a run back of earlier, I believe. Can you pop up the bracket for me, please?
Oh my god, I'm so dead.
Yeah, this is a run back of winners finals.
You're so good at Alright, next thing. Hammer.
Very clever right here by Vinny. Repping the butterfly tag earlier, and now repping the bee tag. So float like a butterfly, sting like a bee. Taking a little break before grand.
I'm actually down.
I haven't played Slap City yet, and it looks so fun.
It's
My fish bruncheon's gonna be so nasty.
It's so silly.
My fish Bujin's actually good.
See the galaxy fucker?
Yeah.
He's the big fish.
He's the giant platypus.
He has an alt skin called Man Bujin where it's actually
That's kind of disturbing.
it's actually disgusting.
All right, we're going in here. Game 1 of Grand Finals here on Smashville. Coffee Boys E versus Coffee Boys Vinny. Run back of Winners Finals and a quick stock here for Yi, taking advantage of the exploitable linear recovery from Cloud. So already, 20 seconds into the game, Yi with a full stock lead. He's gonna play back a little bit, maintain his stage control, keep this juggle situation up until Vinny decides to use his down air to help him land back on stage. Nair to forward air, dash attack, and that is death. 39-second game, dominating performance by Coffee Boys Yi. We're gonna go to game 2.
Yeah, you just spawn. Out of there.
You making just the right decisions in the right places, pushing in neutral. We're gonna see the Meta Knight come out now. Meta Knight on Town and City, a very strong force, especially with that very low ceiling. And if you get a ladder started on you on one of those platforms, you're pretty much done. This is a pretty solid counter pick here on Vinny's behalf. Yi once again opting to hold center stage. I'm going to throw out these up airs to catch Vinny as he tries to reclaim center stage aerially.
I know, I fuck it up so often, to be honest. Like, I try to do it and I end up fucking.
Good choice there, using the up throw, because that's going to get rid of Luma pretty immediately. The hitbox on the landing will. Vinny, dash attack, up air, up air, up air, gets the ladder. Is he going to get the up B? No, not quite. He's still living. Using the Luma down air there to catch him at ledge. Let's see if he can keep his advantage. We're back to neutral.
Wait, so if I hit the C6 up, do I up smash? Is that also no? Well, if you said it like that. If you're in the air, it's Eric, wait, did you really just say no? I said unless you have a set.
Alright, once again, we see Vinny trying to reclaim the center stage using his multi-jumps. He opting to play very defensively here, especially without Luma. Just stalling right outside the stage. When you go to the club and your homies haven't arrived yet, you just gotta chill in line until they get there. Get you on that guest list. Yi once again holding center stage, gets jab, jab up there and sets up a juggle situation here. That low ceiling can also spell doom for Vinny if he ends up getting up air string. Frame trapped. Going for the jab grab into down throws, so Yi doesn't want to go for too hard of a punish. Instead opting for the ledge trump there and down smash. Luma is back in play. Vinny with the up throw lands on the platform, ends up getting hit by some star bits there.
So you just gotta rerun.
Lands on the platform without the pressure from underneath. Yi setting up Luma to be able to attack while he's off stage.
Like if you're at a high percent,
Now that Luma's stuck underneath the stage, he's gonna be able to come back. There we go. Good job right there by Yi, just holding shield through that whole up smash and throwing out one of his own. It's a good exploitation of frame advantage there. Vinny has Yi off stage. He makes it back to ledge, gets ledge trumped into back air. Good move there by Vinny. He's going to throw that out the right percentage. And that back air is very strong, especially from that short of a distance to the blast zone.
obviously you want to DI out. When you're at low percent,
Yi trying to get some juggle starting, trying to get some Luma shenanigans starting here in neutral. Luma's going to land on that platform and not quite be killed. Yi having trouble finding himself back on stage, gets up from ledge. Now he starts his own edge guard against Vinny. Yi holding center stage until Luma comes back. That Luma may have saved him from certain death. He had an up air string going on him, but Luma came back and was able to interrupt that whole situation. Yi trying to stay below Vinny, landing an up air would be the stock. Triple jab, Yi keeping center stage. Gets the dash attack.
I like, honestly, that somehow touched out against the
Right there, you recognizing that Meta Knight's only option was to go for the platform there.
Oh, yeah.
Unfortunately, isn't able to land it. Yi doing some hard reads here.
I think,
Finds himself in a combo, and that is going to be game. Rage Meta Knight really taking advantage of that low ceiling, throwing out, I believe that was just 1 or 2 up airs into an up B to take that. So it's going to be 1-0 in Vinny's favor.
that was not that touch off the platform. I can't fucking run off.
All right, we're here in game 2, going back to town in the city.
I'll like try to run off forward or some shit.
In town in the city, Vinny up 1 game. Vinny using his forward smash and dash attack to try to get rid of Luma. He's still there. He gets the dash grab into up air, double up air. Tries to continue the juggle, and he does. He waits out the entire rapid jab right there.
Are just fucking they're like the best fucking moves in the game. Any others? Oh yeah. Dude, his
Yi trying to hold his own here in neutral. Finds himself against a Rage Meta Knight, which was real bad for him before, but Vinny's going to misjudge the distance to that ledge, drift a little too far off stage, and end up SDing. Yep. Got on commentary with me. It's grand. Come on.
I would have been
After the way I played today,
You just want to practice. I feel you. I feel you, man. All right, back to the match here. A solid stock lead still for Yi. We're in the final destination phase of Town and City, so Yi has a few more options here. Vinny using that rapid jab twice to catch a spot dodge. Rosalina off stage, very exploitable recovery.
I wish I had. Like, even if I hit you fucking 20 times, you're at like 20. I know.
Vinny trying to pressure with up air successfully takes Luma out of the equation. Vinny finds his back throw, going for an edge guard. Doesn't land the back air. Yi back at center stage. Yi trying to space for a back air there, doesn't quite land it. That Luma was here for a second, and now it's gone, but Yi finds his way back on stage. He still has a stock lead here. And he's going to fall victim to the down B. It looks like very edge of that hitbox that Vinny threw out. Ends up getting him stage control, and the kill does it again. Ends up killing Luma.
Both my deaths felt super good.
The up throw. 50-50 doesn't quite land. He's going to wait. There we go. Frame trapping into the second up air.
That was neat. I wish I could do that.
Good neutral there, neutral. These weaving neutral airs, followed up by jabs from both Rosa and Luma, has been a very effective option once he has gotten a little bit of stage control. And it's really been pinning Vinny here to the ledge. Yi throws out an up smash and barely misses. That would have been the game for him. He just has to close this out. He doesn't want Meta Knight getting too much rage, or may see another situation like he did last game, where he has a commanding lead the whole game and then ends up losing to a Rage Meta Knight ladder. And right there, that is going to be the stock jab combo there from Yi. We're tied 1-1 in Grams.
Oh, down B also. Honestly, just jump out of the way of that. Just don't get in the way of it. Unless he's like right on top of you and he's like way above you that you can react to, like up there. Then just yeah, you carry it. But if you're not near, oh my god. If you're not near
Grams is empty.
and there's ice, just jump away from the gas.
Alright, we're in here, game 3 of Grand Finals. He just has to secure 2 more games in order to win, while Vinny needs his reset coming from loser side.
But I mean, it's only 2 months.
Okay, he has opted to go here. Or no, this is Vinny's counter pick here. To Lilat. And I think this is after getting a download on the Void vs. Buzz game at a recent saga, I believe, in which Void was able to defeat Buzz for the first time, mostly on Lilat. He's able to go for a lot of up smashes here in this situation. We also see the character change to Sheep coming out for Vinny, which is his main. Third character he's repped in this grand final set so far.
Why don't you? Yeah, I am okay.
Vinny trying to pin Yi at ledge. Yi not having any of it, starts his own edge guard. Awareness there by Yi, catching the roll in. Reset the edge guard situation. Yi ready to mix up off of those jabs, ends up losing the neutral interaction. Vinny trying to get rid of this Luma here. Doesn't quite do it. It's a down smash for it. Sometimes you get a little too occupied with trying to take out that Luma. Instead forgets that Rose is there too. But now it's just Rose, and Luma's been taken out. So both these characters probably kill percent here. All depends on that interaction. These 50-50s there. Right there, Vinny doing a great job policing those low-standing platforms with that up smash. That diamond cutter tipper hitbox will catch people on that platform, but he's going to end up losing his stock as well. So we're here even stocks in game 3.
Look at this, look at this. I'm still fast without my eyes.
Here Vinny trying to get the dash grabs interrupted by Luma. Yi trying to start a juggle situation. Finds himself staying on the ground. Up throw, up air. Doesn't get the second one. Vinny now pressing his advantage, trying to keep center stage. Hasn't really been using his needles very often. They'll get easily eaten by Luma or just the curvature of Lilat itself. Going for the deep bouncing fish. Doesn't secure the stock. Rose is a little too low for percentage, but a good try there by Vinny. Vinny using his jab to interrupt the forward smash attempt from Yi. He finds himself off stage, grabs the ledge.
Always tech it out. If you're going to tech that, always tech out.
That up smash right there is going to give Yi some positional advantage.
Barely punched the first time, and I think I was second again.
Alright, but if I actually played Medalist, you would have been dead like 3 times.
Oh, because you just
Up smash.
It's going to be a down throw right here from Yi. Sets up his edge guard situation. Tries to down tilt. Doesn't catch the bouncing fish quite enough. Jab, jab into grab. Reset the edge guard situation. He's opting to float right above ledge. Maybe looking for a down air. Doesn't quite land it. Finish commentating with me.
Okay.
I'm joined here by Coffee Boy's own JimmyCaldero.
That's me. I'm the one he just mentioned. So video games, Super Smash Brothers for Wii U, Dead Game, Dead character.
Absolutely, Dead Game, Dead Rosa. So that's going to be a 2-1. This could be Vinny's tournament game here.
Here we have white, significantly less good Mr. R versus equally lip-sized, less good, taller Dabuz.
I'm pretty sure Vinny is
just as Jewish.
Mex-Italian.
Nice.
He's just white. Garden variety.
Garden variety. That's wow. He's a house mix. That might have went places it shouldn't have. All right. Oh man, I hate this game so much right now. I'm like.
It hasn't been nearly this patient of a neutral in the past, but I think now Vinny's starting to feel the pressure.
Oh no, I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about some personal shit. Yeah, let me readapt my mentality.
Oh, got you.
All right, how have the first few games gone? Like, how have they felt? Because obviously I see the scoreboard, but that doesn't typically mean much.
Right, the first game was pretty dominant in favor of Yi. So Vinny's gone through 3 characters so far. Game 1, he went Cloud, kind of got bopped. Game 2, he went Meta Knight and was mostly getting bopped until he got some Rage Jank and then winning And then the third game, he went Sheik, went to Lilad, also ended up winning.
What is it?
His favor? It's 2-1 right now.
Yeah. Was that a crispier feeling looking game for Vinny?
Yeah, I think so, for sure.
Okay.
He seems a lot more comfortable here using Sheik, I think, right there. You see a nice little precise bouncing finish staying out of getting blocked by Luma.
Yeah.
Ends up taking the kill.
Well, the crazy thing with Sheik is normally Sheik benefits so much off of these neutral games, and against a character like Rosalina, who really can compete super hard in the neutral, the punish game is where it matters, and oh my god.
Just as you were saying it,
Yeah.
that air dodge read right there, waits for it, throws out the up air. I think that's the first air dodge read that he's gotten in that 50-50 situation yet. But just a whole lot of conditioning up until now then.
Well, that's the funny thing is it comes down to killing, and Sheik can do so better on Rosa than most characters, considering the size and weight of the character. But at the same time, this is such a volatile matchup simply because Rosa can use Luma to get those very early kills, either with Rage or, as we just saw, without.
Absolutely. Also kind of forces Sheik to approach in the air. Needles isn't nearly as effective when Luma's out, and right here, Vinny throwing out the bouncing fish, really pushing his positional advantage. That is a bracket reset.
What would be hard is...
So Vinny seems to feel a lot more at home here with the Sheik.
But they can't really hit you with more, so like, that's their only option.
They're gonna run it back to Smashville.
What a tourney.
Absolutely.
What a tourney. A lot of upsets, a lot of weird matches, a lot of BS.
That's for sure. What else are you expecting?
It's Super Smash Brothers, and the two-stock format definitely contributes a bit to that. Just the nature of how it plays out.
Absolutely. Especially with such powerful rage involved.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, you have, if you're at high percent on your first stock, you suddenly are advantaged somehow on a character who's at 50. You know, like you win the neutral a few times and you are in a really good spot. You can get that early kill that will secure the victory.
Absolutely. It's almost ironic how a comeback mechanic becomes a lead extension mechanic.
Yeah,
in that
absolutely.
way.
It's so weird because it'd be interesting if they were to fine-tune Rage a little bit, make it only activate when you're down to stock or something of that sort. Which I wouldn't disagree with that necessarily.
Right.
It's like Tekken has the Rage mechanic, which is
Right.
obviously the main source of where it came from. But you work with one health bar in that.
Yeah.
So when you have Rage, it is specifically and exclusively a comeback mechanic.
Right here we see a pretty even game going on, up into higher percentages as both characters. Vinny's going to try to keep this stage advantage, not going to want to let Rosa back on stage.
Yeah, the nature of Sheik really does make me feel that whenever you are even percent with Sheik, you're currently winning. Just because, I mean, Sheik can't kill until she has until she has Rage and you're at high percent.
Right.
So, I mean, your stray hit will kill. Her one of 3 or 4 moves will kill. Until you're at 160, 170, you don't really have to worry about most of her neutral doing much to you.
That's definitely something that Jeff's going to want to look out for, is those up smashes there from Vinny. That is going to be an up smash stock taken for Yi. But Rosa is tall enough that the Diamond Cutter sweet spot is going to catch her if you throw it out
Exactly.
grounded.
Well, not only catch her, but yeah. Well, actually, yeah, you said sweet spot. That's exactly what I just thought of. And that's going to go ahead and take the stock. I mean, like I said earlier, Rosa is one of those characters who, although can compete with Sheik in the neutral, will die to a lot of Sheik things at earlier percents than most characters are used to.
Nice big old light body here. He just went for that air dodge read there. He's had a lot of success with it thus far, but doesn't quite get it. He'll just up throw at like 0%.
Yeah, I saw he was able to get that
smash.
Vinny with air dodge into the ground and get punished for it.
Very smart usage there. And we see, once again, Yi having trouble getting off the ledge here. Vinny just trying to build a wall right here and make Rosalina pay for it.
It's an interesting little minigame that Sheik has to play because, like the rest of the cast, she has to take Luma out. But as soon as that's over, you have to just get back to tacking on percent until you can eventually set up a kill.
Right.
It's interesting because Rosa will benefit more off of each individual neutral exchange as far as killing power goes, but Sheik is going to hit you a bunch of times and make you. I mean, you just can't panic. You cannot make a panic option.
Absolutely. Right here, some very good spacing and neutral here from Vinny, just trying to put all of this pressure onto this Luma-less Rosa. But Yi waits long enough. Now has his little buddy back. Ooh, I thought Luma's going to get him out of that. Just goes for the dash
It's
attack.
crazy to think that this is the same game that Vinny just added 60% to up air.
Yeah.
Like, it feels like it's been forever ago because we've seen so many different neutral exchanges, a lot of damage, you know, exchanged. Like, it's been an arduous battle for these guys, and oh my lord.
Almost gets the weak up air to strong up air. Got Sparks, didn't get the kill though.
Rose is such a scary character to be above. Like, debatably the best, if not competing with the best, who probably would be Cloud.
Yeah, that's what I think. Right there, the soft air isn't quite going to get it.
Sheik having that good recovery, able to recoup.
Just mixing up these jabs with nairs that he is doing, covering a whole lot of space. But ends up full hopping that one nair. Vinny's ready for it, runs up and up smashes.
Man, what
So ready.
I never, looking at this bracket, and who, especially the seeding, this does not match the seeding at all. The first and second seed were not in winners finals, grand finals, or losers finals. Well, losers finals, yes, but winners finals, and grand finals. Neither set of grands, obviously. And that's,
I got the same spot.
that doesn't often happen, especially not in Tallahassee, where we usually, our seeds are pretty defined for a reason.
We've been having some pretty unprecedented diversity in late bracket here recently, with Javi winning a tournament pretty recently. You know, iTheta started it all when he was one of the first people who started regularly taking sets off of Chez. Before that, it was just Chez.
We had Boulder, who was
That's
able to
true,
do the same, but when there was an absence of Boulder, there was an absence of Chez's losses, and, you know, iTheta able to hit the lab and really figure things out. He did understand how that would go. And it's very interesting to see other players able to find out the same. Now, I mean, whether that's to credit these players or Chez perhaps not playing as much as he used to, and oh, that is a shame.
Bit of a
not
forced
getting the
error
ankle.
there, yeah. From trying to read that roll in there.
That's almost similar to one of the Earthbound boys trying to recover at a certain angle that just is a little more difficult than they're typically used to.
Definitely true Luma right there, saving that interaction, keeping you. He's trying to press off stage, doesn't quite set up any sort of ledge guard.
Yeah, I mean, the presence of mind of Vinny to fade back a little bit from that weird hitbox that Luma's able to throw out with the back air, where it is significantly separated from Rose's body. Very good on his part.
Yeah, some very creative routes to take him back to stage for sure. Because he knows if you telegraph something, he's going to end up dead. But right there, that nair is going to catch him.
Yeah, you could tell he was not used to that. He was holding back, trying to fade back to ledge. Was killed by something much earlier, it seemed like, than he should have been.
And right there, he was ready for him to like be ready for the air dodge setup, so he just went for the true up tilt.
Exactly.
Right, that jab combo is going to get rid of Luma. Let's see if he can make it back from the ledge.
Sheik is such a character, such a scary character trying to get back on it.
Yeah,
because all the ledge traps.
impressive ledge play.
Exactly. Not able to get that weak nair to, you know, get that extra hit in, keep that advantage state going for Vinny.
Yeah, a lot of times he will like reach out and pull back, drift in and out with his aerials, and Vinny will sometimes try to punish a little too early, and he's usually ready with some sort of jab to make it safe. Sometimes he's caught him with up smash even earlier in the set.
Rose is one of those characters where they have a couple hitboxes that aren't where you expect them to be. You see the nair coming through the air, you're like, okay, I see the hitbox, I'm going to punish around it. And then you get hit by the late hit. And then you get popped up and then comboed into a Luma up air, which, I mean, at this percent, something like that would be very scary.
Oh, with this much raise on Rose.
Absolutely. Absolutely. And we've already seen Sheik die to a non-rage up air at 60.
Yeah, exactly. Not exactly something that she needs, but definitely something that she can make use of.
Absolutely.
Doesn't fall victim to the falling needles, traps the landing, and lands the Mario Bros. Up smash. We're here 1-1 in the second set of Grand Finals.
Absolutely. It's kind of crazy that we see all these very hard-fought neutral interactions, and what was able to take the stock to end both of the games in second set of Grand Finals were a jump read over the top of the opposing character. We saw Vinny getting that diamond cutter that you referenced earlier, and then we see the Mario up smash coming from Rosalina, from Yi.
Yeah, I think the aerial approaches are really what makes this neutral interesting, because Luma can really like section off large parts of the ground so you can't really have as much time approaching. And the Sheik already has a lot of really great aerial approach options. She also really wants to fair Luma, like fair trainer off stage. But Yi's just really calling it out here. He's starting to take note of it.
Two characters that definitely dominate their areas of play. We have one that the air is their domain. The other one, well, the neutral air, the grounded, the like short hop air is their game. Where obviously Rosalina and Luma reign supreme. Anything above that, it's such a scary thing because you do have to go ledge against Rosalina. If you're not going ledge, you're eating 2 or 3 up airs minimum.
Right there, there's another up smash that Vinny's going to land. He's ready to trap those landings.
I love how Jeff plays ledge.
Yep.
Where you have Vinny will very patiently sit there, throw out an air because he knows it'll cover multiple options. Jeff will walk back and forth and wait for you to do something. He may not even punish it, but just the intimidation may mess up your next input, and he may get you with that up smash.
Exactly. He was able to command ledge there without even needing Luma. Right there, just keeping his cool when he knows he has the positional advantage, will force an air out of his opponent.
It's so crazy to see that in a game where there is technical prowess, especially with a character playing Sheik. You see they're able to use pivots, use their tilts to really apply pressure in a very, very significant way. You have someone like Jeff, Yi, using Rosalina and Luma, who just walks back and forth and makes you make a mistake, punishes it, and makes you completely question the way this game works. It's kind of crazy.
Some really brilliant Luma management right here by Yi, just allowed him to march down the stage, and he's going to land that up smash.
Yeah, you could definitely tell Vinny was trying to bounce a fish in the other direction just to kind of reset neutral, get away. Oh my, the patient play from these players. Even though Yi knows that he's not really going to die off of that exchange, it's still very funny to see how grabs are gotten like that, especially at higher percents. Dropping shield
a tiny bit too early.
If you're going to throw out a move, it's got to be something.
Pouncing fish is so good, but it is definitely punishable at higher level.
That's for sure.
Which we've seen Yi do it.
As working, I'll like space backwards.
Yi working with the stage advantage. Gets the up throw, up tilt. First double jump is going to matter.
I respect a good read like everybody else, if not more so. And seeing Yi go for these down throw, air dodge read up smashes, obviously very exciting, but on the same token, you can see that getting the simple up throw, up tilt puts Sheik and Vinny in a much more detrimental situation. You're above Rosalina and Luma. You're either resetting neutral by going ledge, well, resetting disadvantage state by going ledge with a little bit of invincibility, or you try to land on it, which we've seen barely happen. Even with bouncing fish, able to shoot you across stage.
Yeah, absolutely. Yi's been doing a good job of staying just underneath Vinny whenever he's like too far above him trying to land. Vinny is able to take out that Luma right there. Trying to push advantage off stage, lands the vanish. No kill. Vinny's throwing the whole kitchen sink at him off stage.
Sheik edge guards are so exciting because Sheik is really able to go very deep, and even a recovery can be used as a move, as a second kind of, I missed my aerial or I got a weak one, I'm still going to hit you on the way up.
Yi trying to set up shop here. Vinny recovers onto stage. Yi gets the jab, jab, neutral air. Taking that third game. We've got 2-1 Yi over Vinny right now. This could be Vinny's last game.
And we can all tell that was super technical that Jeff did. He didn't just jab, jab, and jump and hit A. He did way more than that. I don't even know the inputs, I'm going to be honest. Roses. Huh? I'm joking. Back to FD for game 4. Man, that regrab from, well, not regrab, but using Luma to combo into a grab into yourself. More than just the conventional. You know that Rosa can throw out Luma's dash attack before inputting grab, right?
Yes.
So when you can literally dash attack, cancel grab, add extra 2 or 3% to the person before they're even grabbed. It's interesting to say the least.
I see Yi getting juggled a little bit, having trouble finding his footing here on FD. Doesn't quite land the forward smash. Vinny times his get up option correctly so that he doesn't get hit by it. Down tilt to up air. Attacking on this damage.
it's interesting to see how Rosa fares when she's above another character. Just because of how it does play out in the opposite scenario. You have a character like Sheik who does have a lot of quick moves. Up air is a little disjointed, but Rosa's down air and the fact that Rosa has Luma do make it a little scarier than one would expect, especially with all this rage. You get hit by a Luma down air, you are off stage and by a significant margin fast.
He trying to pin Vinny to ledge again. Is ready for that bouncing fish. Vinny finds himself back at ledge, holds down so he doesn't actually re-grab. Just what you were saying before, he just just waiting for him to do something, crawling back and forth.
Oh, I love it. I love it. And there's something that I don't, only because the players can hear us, there's something that I do expect coming soon. I'm not really trying to, I'll say, ooh, I called it when it happens. Because I do know it's, oh, okay, getting the roll read. But man, Sheik's lack of kill power really showing through right there.
So he's got the forward throw here. Vinny just trying to position himself correctly. Doesn't want to hit by that up air through the stage.
Absolutely not. And this is that situation I called out earlier where Sheik really doesn't have that stray move that kills you. I mean, even bouncing fish, as safe as it can be, is still a committal option.
Very.
Whereas Rosa gets that jab, that's it. Nair's coming, you're gone.
Oh, tries to read the jump from ledge there. Gets the grab up throw. Burns the double jump. And he's going to be back at ledge. Starbit's going to throw him off.
That is something Yi does that you don't really see many Rosas do. Is he loves Starbits.
Starbits is so good.
It is so good. Ooh, wow, looking like
there
Smash
from
Ultimate
stage.
back air. Killing slightly stronger than Smash 4, but not quite as strong as Melee because that move was absolutely ridiculous. Oh, and he killed Luma with the up B.
Very advantageous position for Vinny. He's going to find himself at ledge. Forward throw. Gets a nair off of it.
You can't get too hasty. This kill does need to come soon, but...
Yeah, the range right here on Vinny is going to kind of throw off some of his true combos.
Absolutely.
And also just the floaty nature of Rosa. Keep him... It's more of a beach ball combo game kind of situation than it is just fair.
Absolutely, yeah. Luma's Nair comes out on frame 3 and obviously very, very fast move. And I was not expecting Vinny to be able to adapt and DI that properly on the right side. He was fine. He got it. That's why he is currently in Grand Finals and I am not.
I died to that. Yeah.
Look, Vinny, oh my.
Going deep for the edge guard. Isn't quite going to get it. He's got a double jump. He's fine.
What I was about to say is he forward smashed with invincibility because he knew he can kill Luma with it. Even if he didn't hit Rosa, Luma was gone. He advanced, like very, very luckily did hit Rosa because Yi dropped shield at that moment.
Very smart there. Yi opting for the down B to try to catch those needles so he doesn't fall victim to needle bouncing fish off stage.
For some reason, I'm scared for Sheik, and I don't know why. This is scary. Like, obviously, Rosa is at big disadvantage at 130%, while to Sheik's 28, but...
And sure trying to shark for that up air there. He lands.
Takes a stock.
Good patience right there from Vinny. Didn't try to overextend and go for an up air there. Didn't try to threaten his range too much in fear of getting down aired on his way down. Just waits for the landing. It's unsafe. Throws out the forward smash. And that's a stock. Grand Finals, set 2, game 5.
I personally wouldn't rather have it any other way. Like, this is nuts.
Yeah.
You can tell every little fight is very, very hard fought. To sound a little redundant in a way, but no, it's nuts. The neutral is very tough. He's getting a beer and sounds like a good idea. It's not as big as before, obviously, but it's still. Yeah.
break.
Yeah, beer break. Yeah, yeah.
Very necessary.
Yo, Dragoon, you still in the chat, dog?
Oh, what's up, Dragoon?
You and Star, thanks for sliding through. Appreciate y'all.
Those of all you who are just joining us, we're here at Tallahassee Weekly number 82. I'm the Wave here commentating with Coffee Boys JimmyCaldero. We're in grand finals. Bracket reset, last game.
Whew. All right, gentlemen. Coffee, coffee, coffee.
Yeah. This is what separates the Coffee Boys from the Coffee Men.
We're not there yet. Coffee men don't come until like 6 years into Smash Ultimate.
That's going to be pretty developed meta.
I'm gonna fucking cite you on that in 2024.
You should.
Just give you a call.
I need to set a reminder on my phone.
I mean, in December.
December 2024.
It's kind of crazy to think that we're already into it.
Yeah.
I did not expect. It just didn't feel like it was going to be that fast that we were getting into it. But here we are. Like it's. Didn't even tell us. This is all I'm trying to say.
They're just chomping at the bit here, ready to get out in there. And, I mean, they're not too eager to commit to anything. Both of these players here playing some very defensive and safe neutral. Not wanting to give up momentum, because especially in a situation as tense as Grand Finals Bracket Reset Game 5, mental fortitude is everything.
Well, Coffee Boys Vinny obviously took that little moment we had of a break to his advantage so that he can get another beer. And obviously, that's a performance-enhancing substance. Yi choosing his own option, and that is to use the bathroom. We'll see how it pays
Also
off for them.
performance-enhancing to a degree.
We'll see how it plays out, COD.
Vinny hasn't really been minding stage control too much. He's been pushing his advantage where he needs to, but otherwise he's been content to run back and forth from sides of the stage and charges needles. Made some approaches.
Needles are so silly. We got that Super Saiyan %, Dragon Ball Fighters. Shouts out. Oh, Starbits. Starbits 6%. That makes sense. It's a good percentage.
Absolutely. Good job holding the shield right there from Vinny. It's tough being on
so
that
silly.
platform.
Luma's just silly. I'm at advantage. Just kidding. Oh, the aggressive option coming out from Vinny right there. It was really smart because, I mean, Yi was very prepared to try to two-frame him with down air.
Very true. Luma just eating those.
Oh, he's a
those
tank.
needles.
He's
Yeah.
a tank.
He doesn't care.
The green one especially is toxic. Look at this. Exactly even percent.
But no Luma.
No Luma. Some might say now it's even.
There's no way.
Right, he looks for that back air on the landing, but Vinny's ready for it. Reads the air dodge in the 50-50, lands the up air.
Getting the first initial frames out of the air dodge with the up air. Game 5, first stock, going to Vinny. We'll see how the rest of this plays out, but Sheik in advantage state is like Sonic in advantage state. It's very scary. When there's a stock difference, you know a lot is about to happen, and we already have 40 on Yi.
And he ended that fair train with a bouncing fish just to kill Luma, right? He's gonna get back thrown here. He's ready. He's ready. Ah, he read the bouncing fish.
I'm actually surprised I didn't kill. That was close to the blast zone on the
pixels
platform.
away.
119.
Two up smashes
Clanking
going
with
on.
Luma. Luma's the only thing that clanks in the air.
All right, let's see if we can land anything here. Okay. Okay. Yi doing some very intelligent mind games there at the ledge.
The classic.
Just-
He walks away, makes it look like he's not covering that option.
And then he covers
instantly
it.
turns around. People don't realize this, but the best movement option you have in this game is walking.
It almost seems like he was going to be going for that Dare 2 frame, which really made Vinny want to press a button at ledge to get himself out of there, because it would have been easy to roll in a regular get up and reclaim stage control there.
Absolutely.
But instead, he ends up eating a hard forward smash and finding himself in disadvantage here. Let's see if he can get himself back on stage.
That was so smart on Vinny's part. When you up B above ledge and go back down to it, you have just nothing but invincibility. So he's throwing out a hitbox and recovering invincibly to ledge without a two-frame option. Very smart option on his part, and I mean, puts damage on Luma, puts damage on Rosa, Luma's gone from needles because of the damage that was put on earlier.
That forward air right there isn't quite going to take it. We have another ledge situation. This time, Yi knows he wants to roll in.
This is scary. There's a minute and 30 seconds left on the clock. Both characters at, honestly, kill percent.
Absolutely.
And I don't think I'd be wrong to say that Sheik is closer to kill percent than Rosa.
No, this is a very tense situation. Possibly last hit for either of them. Vinny goes for the ledge trump, probably to back air, lands the needles, no bouncing fish, instead eats a back air, finds himself off stage, and gets spiked. That is it. Tally Weekly number 82 goes to Coffee Boys Yi in a nail-biter of a grand finals.
Yi even shouting out, yes, I finally got it. Something obviously he's been trying to go for some time. We've been calling it out. He's been trying to look for that 2-frame. Finally able to hit him.
I wonder what my possible should be right there. Somehow I was still on stage.
I updated my fucking PC after last time.
All right, let's get an interview here with Coffee Boys Yi going.
That was something else.
I'm rejoined here. Now, what adaptations do you feel like you made really well in the second set after the reset that really kept your mental composure?
He peed.
Yeah.
Yeah. Not nearly as antsy.
I think adaptation-wise, I knew, and it maybe didn't reflect every game in the second set, but I knew once he picked Sheik, he wanted the camp ledge, and he wanted to make me approach him, and he wanted the needle camp me. And it's weird because even if I'm holding center stage, which is where I want to be, if he's camping with needles, he still has needles, and he has bouncing fish, which he would just throw it out in neutral sometimes, and when we were both at even at 0%, start of the match, throw it out, run away, like hop on the platform, just hide from me. He didn't want to be near me. He wanted to always make me approach him. And with that in mind, it felt like I had to be extra kind of baity in certain situations, but also sometimes I'd have to like maybe let him get in close to make him think that he's gonna get the punish he wants. And normally I would lose those exchanges because if I make one whiff or one mistake, it's Sheik will carry you or will like pressure you from that one mistake. I heard you guys talking about like Sonic advantage, kind of similar, but definitely like it was that slower, like patient gameplay. Whereas like when he played Meta Knight, he did have to like really get close, and I had reasonable adaptation to his like down B, which was like sort of like his bouncing fish, like getting close, like as a mix-up. And outside of that, no real projectiles. Like my jab still beats Meta Knight's neutral and his dash attack. It was like he got that one kill off me off the top. He was at 139. I was at like 40. He got me, and that was my fault for I think I chased him up there or something. That was not a good look on my part. But were there any other questions you had about like something specific you saw, or like?
That was your third jab.
When did you feel like you had to start adapting with your air dodge reads? Because a lot of times, you know, when you play Sheik, you're definitely very cognizant of 50-50 situations that you get put into as well, because you like to put your opponents into them so quickly. Yeah. So when did those mix-ups start to like go on levels and everything?
When he had me at disadvantage, you mean?
Yes. No, other way around. When you put him at disadvantage.
No, I did. No, I tossed the 5 over there. Okay. Yeah. For considering the 50-50, I feel like it was more my fault of getting caught in scenarios where, like, I could have air dodged, or I could have just DI'd, so that way he wouldn't have had the follow-up, and my air dodges were kind of coming out of fear, out of like, don't hit me, when I should have been DI'ing those setup for those down throws anyway to up air. And jumping is a really nice option for Rosa to get away, but I don't like to use that every time because you gotta land, and without a jump and landing on Rosa, like Vinny just played the mashup.
Hitting quarters.
Oh, hold on. It gets better.
Oh no.
Here's your $2.
What's
and here's your third.
Which is the platform.
I made
change,
some money.
boys.
Got my pocket change.
All right, well, congratulations to your win. How many weeklies have you won so far?
In this season, I don't know. Last season it was also a little different too, and I haven't looked at any of those records, so like I don't remember. All I remember is like a few win-loss records, I think. outside of that, this season, I've also been in and out of town for a while.
Right.
But were you guys trying to cut off the stream, or did you want to ask any more questions about that match?
Let me find Jimmy.
Yeah.
But I didn't have really too much left to talk about.
Oh, yeah.
We went over a lot of the matchup. We had 2 whole sets to analyze that matchup.
It went to game 10.
So-
Like, I was just imagining, I was like, when I went to the bathroom, I was like, I've sat here for 10 games almost. I'm like, I need this break.
Yeah.
But like, honestly, dude, he had really strong adaptation and really just good neutral play, and like his gameplay when he had me at disadvantage was almost to a T what you want to do against Rosa. I mean, he just holds shields there, and if I try to just let go of ledge fair him or like up air him or something, like especially without Luma, he can down smash me at high percent. He can just put me with forward tilt at low percent of fair. He has like multiple options. I try to like let go of air, like ledge, air dodge through him to get back on stage, but then he just carries me across stage,
Right.
and I have to go back to the other ledge instead.
You already won, bro. Get up.
And I know I said I popped off of like I finally got it, that down air, because you can't two-frame Sheik.
Like a big pop up. You just said
Yeah.
finally. Like,
Yeah,
no,
it was just like I went for that so many
Vinny
times.
only
I felt
wants
like
to kill you, but like it's fine.
oh yeah, a little bit. It's
No,
not
it's so hard to get that.
It's
so
hard. It's hard two-framing teleports.
Definitely.
No, actually,
Absolutely.
it's easier.
Really.
You think?
Sheik below the stage, if you upbeat, you're quite vulnerable. Because you have to do the poof and then the grab. I don't know why it's vulnerable, but I promise that it is.
Hold the 2-frame.
Right, but you're not two-framing.
I
Wow.
two-framed
Like,
you. I'm pretty sure I did.
maybe I did, but it's definitely easy. From teleports, like especially Sheik under the stage.
I don't know. I feel like with something like Sheik's up B too, like you have those couple of iframes right before you actually finish, and then you have that killing hitbox explosion, and then your recovery like after that has like a wind box.
Well, that's
and then a
why
small
I
hit.
try to exclusively do it above the stage. Because you're invulnerable.
Like I said, it's
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Yeah, you got me with
From
one
a
of those
certain
hits.
distance.
One
if
of
you
those hits,
do it
I
outside
like.
at max range.
There was one hit you did it, and
yeah,
like,
but then
I
you're
kind of
just
predicted it, but
popping
like
up.
didn't prepare for it. I was like, he might do it, but I don't think he is. And then you did it, and you killed Luma for it, and I was like, fuck.
Jeff, get in.
All right, now I'm joined here by second place, Coffee Boys Vinny.
Coffee boys.
What's up? What's
Boys
up?
first and second place.
Now,
Now on.
what were your thought process? Of course, first I'm going to ask you about the character choices. Because you went, Cloud game 1, followed up with 2 games of Meta Knight before deciding to go Sheik. Now, what was your thought process there?
Well, I know that Jeff hates Cloud, so it's got to mean that it's pretty good against him. He doesn't like the matchup, but I'm not comfortable with it because he's too smart at battling my recovery, and he goes for a lot of the patient, the wait. Like, I'm gonna jump. All right, I'm gonna give you that time to jump, make you scared, take you to the last minute where you know that you have to make an option or die, and then choose based off of that. And it's a very high risk reward for him because if he guesses right, I die. Or guesses or reacts right, I die. If I guess or react right, I might make it back to stage. So I much prefer Sheik. It's my main, and if I'm gonna go out game 5, I'm going out with Sheik. I'm not gonna usually go with a secondary. I don't like Meta Knight because I don't think that's a heavily winning matchup. I think that's probably even, maybe 55-45 for Meta Knight at best if you're a really good Meta Knight. Because it's 2 fights every single stock. You cannot dash attack you can't raw dash attack Luma or Rosa. It has to be every time you have to kill Luma first, or you're gonna try to ladder and it's not gonna work because you die to a random unfair, or it just doesn't work out like that. So I used to think it was a losing matchup for Meta Knight, which is why I didn't play for a while.
Last set, guys.
But I can theoretically 0 to death Rosa, so how bad could it be?
Right.
So I feel the same with Meta Knight and Marth. I can theoretically 0 to death him if he misses 2 techs. But I played a lot with Javi, and Javi does a great job spacing around. His sword is bigger.
Right.
Not a lot you could do in the neutral game. Meta Knight's neutral is not very good. That's why you see me just like, if I hit shield with dash attack, probably gonna dash attack again. Forget about it. I might dash attack their shield again. Maybe they'll drop it and try to get a punish, and I might hit it then. And the problem is with Meta Knight, when he sticks out his foot, like say that's his foot, the hitbox actually is like quite far away from his foot,
Right,
and
we'll
that's the
destroy it.
perfect one because that launches him directly up. If you get like a middle or late hitbox, it's a lot harder to combo.
Okay. Very nice. What adaptations do you feel like you made as Sheik once you made the switch that helped you like really stay consistent in the mental game, really play consistent neutral? Because Rose is one of those characters, one of the few that can really contest with Sheik in neutral. So what adaptations do you think you made that helped you get all that chip damage and win some of those really crucial interactions?
I don't know if it's an exactly losing matchup. I know you didn't say that it is, but Mr. R thinks it is. In his tier list, it's the only losing matchup he put on was Rosa. I think Sheik beats Cloud. I think Sheik beats Faye. But I still think she's not as good as those characters. But I definitely don't like the matchup. What I had to do is I can't go for the raw kill options. Like up smash, it looks great when you get it and they die at 90. But it's Sheik's laggiest move. It's probably worse than down smash.
Really?
It's bad. I can get it in slide, so it looks great when you get it. But if I miss it, I'm probably taking a Luma hit. And Luma raw knocks you so far and I could die. Another big thing was I never air dodge. Towards the end, like there was that one time I did it as like a mental mix-up. I was like, alright, he's probably gonna know. But he got me killed at a low percent. But that I'm not throwing out raw kill moves. I don't try to overextend. So I never go for the raw up smash read. I never go for the raw bouncing fish. That's what, in my opinion, lost me in winners. I just every time I lost a stock, it was because I went for a raw bouncing fish. I'm thinking I'm gonna catch his landing, but you forget about Rosa's drift, and she can drift a little bit farther than like Mario, where you can like time a bouncing fish to when they're gonna touch the stage and they have no option.
Right. Very nice. Well, we'll see you back Thursday Throwdown on Thursday. Yeah, we'll see a lot of these guys back.
Defend my crown. I won the last one.
Oh, really? Very nice. For those of you who don't know, Thursday Throwdown is a bi-weekly tournament, or what, bi-monthly? Twice monthly?
Will not be streamed.
Not be streamed.
It's both bi-weekly and bi-monthly, by the way. Because they can do the same thing.
Dang. Well, I didn't even know that they had Thursday Throwdowns.
But you'll never get 3 SLCs bi-monthly. You never get 3 paychecks bi-monthly.
That's true.
August is a 3 paycheck month for me.
So lucky. I think July is supposed to be one for me. I think I have a check waiting for me.
It's a big deal.
Yeah. Big deal. All right. Well, thank you very much for joining me. Congratulations on your second place finish.
Coffee boys.
Coffee Boys Vinny placing second place. Coffee Boys Yeet taking first. In third place is iTheta, and fourth is Coffee Boys Chez. It's been a fantastic match here at Hobbit American Grill. I am the Wave representing Skirt Crew, and until next time, stay wavy.
Fuck you! Oh my god, I missed. They killed you! It's weird to think Luma's forward smash has a bad hitbox. Right? That's what I'm saying. Fair is okay, but like Luma has like a sour spot. Honestly, I can't identify when I get hit by it. I just know I got hit by the This all goes through my head. Oh, I dashed. No! Okay. Yeah, get out of there. No. Beach ass, little star, beach ass. Oh, Mitch. Mitch, do you have some? Do I have some? Maybe like 4 or 2. Okay. What's up?
I'm gonna give this guy a TFT.
Yes.
Come here!
Give me back $5. Come back to me. Hit me up. Oh my god. I'm triggered. I'm triggered. Don't stop! Jeff. I've only been there a year. I'm fucking dead. I hate everything. Literally. I know we're gonna